us. Congrats to us. We have made it officially to the first videos on the Stanley VOD channel, so congratulations to us. No cap, no cap. Let's clap it up for that. And then, let me fix my lights on the control center before people actually get in here. Yeah, first videos on the VOD channel is actually up. Eve, you are first for the day. Congrats. What's good, Eve? Hope you're doing well. Let's turn this light up just ever so slightly. Nothing too crazy. Maybe like right there. Let's add some melanin in the mix. Let's throw some more melanin in the mix. And then that looks like a good color to me. Okay. But yeah, we got some videos to react to today. Like I said, today marked the first day that anything has been posted on the VOD channel. Congratulations to us. I think we also posted on Stanley channel. And there's a Stanley Animations video coming up soon. I got the videos already picked out for the day. We're back to our reaction plate. I haven't done one of these in a little bit. So bear with me as I get used to going back to that. I know you guys don't necessarily know what that is, but we're here. Yelena was good. $1 was good. You literally just saved me from boredom. That's the vibe. Oh shoot, blue looks good on you. Dang, thank you so much. That's the color. That's the color of the brand. You get what I'm saying? What do you mean normal time is 2 a.m. I'm going to bed? Look, I can't get everybody, bro. Sometimes I'll stream in the afternoon and it'll be night for others. Then I'll stream at night and then people will just be waking up. And then I'll stream at this time. And then, bro, y'all are at different points in the world, bro. I can't do it. I can't get everybody. Someone gonna F around and say Daddy Smurf. Okay. Technically, you just said it. Hello. Technically, you just said it. Mango, what's good, boy? Or, ¿cómo estás? Feel me? Janaya, Stan was good. Hope you've been doing good. McKenny was good. Young Pad was good. Just Rayona was happening. Nightbot was good. What's good with y'all? Hope y'all are having a good day, man. You look so radiant today. Aww. That felt good. That felt good. You know, I feel like I could benefit from hearing that more. Do you get me? Thank you. I appreciate you helping me feel better as a human being. Okay, let's get into the videos. Doesn't really matter what ways we watch them in. We're just gonna get
Mark Vivian
and watch all of these Jones at once. Okay, let's get into this one first. Let's turn up the. Oh, you know what? I actually have to go to YouTube. That's right. Boom. Open link in a different tab.
Build a website you love with Wix. For your word.
I got an ad because I'm not on the right channel. That doesn't count as an ad for the day though.
Mark Vivian Foe.
That doesn't count as an ad for the day. All right, ready? 3, 2, 1, and hold on, my ear itches. Hold on. Okay, there we go. 3, 2, 1. Welcome back to the Stanley Live channel. Today is gonna be me. It's gonna be chat. We are react to a video from the one, the only, the homie. Simple Paint. Hello. Oh, because the desktops got switched. That's right. That's so not even a problem because we could just do this like that. Look at that. Oh my gosh, I'm such a YouTuber. Okay, boom, 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 boom. We are react to a video from the one, the only, the homie. Simple Paint, the worst football player deaths ever. And not football like the American one, soccer like the American one, and football like the rest of the world one. Let's go. Do you guys call it soccer or football? Down below, let me know. All right.
Mark Vivian Foe. On June 26, 2003, at the Stade de Gerland in Lyon, France, Cameroon's national team faced Colombia in the Confederations Cup semifinal. The 28-year-old defensive midfielder, Mark.
Dang, I got a homie from Cameroon. You guys remember when I did that one video in Virginia with my homie? He's from Cameroon, or he's Cameroonian. Actually, no, he's from Cameroon.
Vivian Foe had been a key player for his nation, representing them with pride throughout the tournament. Playing at Manchester City on loan, Foe had become beloved by fans for his work rate and dedication. He was playing in his adopted hometown of Lyon, where he'd spent time with Olympique Lyonnais. The afternoon heat pressed down on the stadium as both teams battled for a place.
Oh, wow, this happened on the field due to, like, heat? Whoa.
In the final. Cameroon were ahead.
You know, I guess that makes sense because they are out there running. No dome on the stadium, correct? I don't know much about soccer. The only thing I know about soccer is shout out speed. Oh no, I watched Kylian Mbappe put BTA to people. I don't remember who they were playing, but I did watch him put BTA on people.
Defending their lead. In the 72nd minute, Fouet jogged calmly through the center circle. No other players near him.
Right.
The match was nearly won. Then, without any contact, he suddenly collapsed face down on the grass.
Dang.
His teammates rushed over in confusion, frantically gesturing for help. Medics sprinted onto the field and began attempts to resuscitate him immediately. They worked on him for 45 minutes, first on the pitch, then as he was stretchered off. Though his heart was restarted briefly, he was pronounced dead shortly after arriving at the stadium's medical center at around midnight. Cameroon captain Rigobert Song had to...
Whoa, that's crazy. Now, rest up. Does this make it more impactful or not than Jordan's flu game? Talk to me. Because I'm not saying that it is or isn't. However, Jordan was willing to risk his life. He lost his, and they both won. Is that more impactful? I'll let you guys decide that.
Deliver the devastating news to his teammates, who were still celebrating their victory. 2 autopsies revealed Fouet had died from hypertrophic cardiomyopathy, an undetected hereditary heart condition.
Wow.
Manchester City retired his number 23 shirt,
Eve.
and RC Lens followed by retiring number 17. Fouet left behind a wife and 3 young children, including a daughter just 2 months old. Andres Escobar.
Man.
Colombia arrived at the 1994 World Cup in the United States as favorites.
Christopher
They demolished
Columbus?
Argentina 5-0 in Buenos Aires, with Brazilian legend Pelé tipping them to win the tournament. The 27-year-old defender Andres Escobar, known as the Gentleman of Football, captained the talented squad with professionalism and grace. But their opening match against Romania ended in a shocking...
I'm not gonna lie, I don't know if I want to be known as the Gentleman of Football. Not because it's not a cool nickname, right? It's just, I feel like, you know, you usually want like an aggressive or cooler name for this. Like, you know, like the improper football play. That's kind of cheeks. But you get what I mean, though, like the sentiment of what I'm saying.
3-1 defeat. The pressure mounted. Against the host nation on June 22nd in California, Colombia needed a win. In the 34th minute, American midfielder John Harkes sent a cross toward goal. Escobar, running back to defend, stretched out his leg to intercept. The ball deflected off him past his own goalkeeper. An own goal. The United States added another, winning 2-1. Colombia were eliminated before their final match.
No. He's setting this up as a like, dang, this was all his fault. He could have stopped it if he didn't own goal. The team lost because of him. Hopefully he didn't, like, you feel me, log out himself.
Death threats had already been circulating before the game. Escobar published a newspaper column after returning home, writing, "Life doesn't end here. We have to go on." On July 1st, despite warnings from friends to keep a low profile, Escobar insisted on showing his face to his people. He went out with friends to the El Indio nightclub in Medellin.
Bro, people don't play about that football stuff overseas, bro. People do not play, bro. No, don't tell me somebody put hands on him.
At 3 a.m. on July 2nd, in the parking lot, 3 men confronted him by his car. An argument erupted. Humberto Munoz Castro, a bodyguard for drug traffickers, pulled out a .38 caliber pistol. He fired 6 times, reportedly shouting, "Goal!" after each shot.
Whoa. That is crazy. That's like somebody, bro, that's like somebody like taking my life for not streaming, God forbid, taking my life for not streaming, and every time they shot me, they say, "Welcome back to Stanley Live." Like, that's crazy. Whoa. Hearing the thing you dedicate your life to as you're leaving, bro, that's like demonically sad. The thing you spent your whole life working towards and building up is the reason you died. That is crazy.
Escobar died 45 minutes later at the hospital.
Wow.
An estimated 120,000 people attended his funeral, a nation mourning its fallen captain.
That's crazy.
Sometimes in life, danger hides in places we'd never...
See, now I'm laughing. I can't take it serious, Dan. That has nothing to do with me. That is not... You You're messed up. That has nothing to do with me. I didn't say nothing. You're the messed up one here. I'm not. Finally, I'm in the right. Yes, let's go.
Expect, or in actions we'd never believe people were capable of. I found this out the hard way when I searched my own name and email on the internet. Page after page of data.
Ad.
Much more than just
I knew it.
Aura. 2 week. On the evening of July 2nd, 2025, Liverpool forward Diogo Jota left his wedding celebration in Portugal, having married his longtime partner Ruth Cardoso just 10 days earlier. The 28-year-old Portuguese international had just won the Premier League title and was preparing to rejoin his squad for preseason.
That John was the worst push-up form I've ever seen in my life. Let me show him how to do it like a real nigga. Let me show you how to do it like a real one. First and foremost, you wanna make sure you get like your hands up under you, right? Bow, right? You know what I'm saying? Straight legs. You know what I'm saying? Arms closed, elbows tight. Bow down, hold it, come back up. Keep your chin up. Bow, hold it, come back up. That's just good form right there, bro. I'm just trying to teach the people. I'm just trying to teach the youth. I just want to teach the youth because I don't want you guys thinking that he was doing good push-ups. Also, why is he doing push-ups? He plays soccer. Go do some squats. Is that not how it works? That doesn't even make sense.
Training. He'd recently undergone minor surgery and was advised not to fly, so he planned to drive to Santander in northern Spain to catch a ferry to England. His younger brother, Andre Silva, a 25-year-old footballer with Penafiel, accompanied him for the journey. Shortly after midnight on July 3rd, their car, a Lamborghini, was traveling along the A52 motorway near Cernadilla in Zamora, northwestern Spain. The highway cut through isolated countryside near the Portuguese border. Witnesses later reported no other vehicles were involved. At high speed, potentially exceeding 125 miles per hour, something went catastrophically wrong. Police investigators believe a tire may have blown during an overtaking maneuver. The vehicle veered off the road, struck a guardrail, and erupted into flames. Both brothers were killed instantly. Emergency services arrived to find the car engulfed in fire, spreading to nearby vegetation. Authorities used documents recovered at the scene and the license plate for preliminary identification, later confirmed by forensic testing. Jota left behind his wife and 3 young children. His death shocked the football world, occurring the same week his wedding video had been posted online. Liverpool retired his number and
Does the wife still get half the stuff? We were married for 10 days. Married nonetheless. No, because she didn't help him like get it at like Stan. Okay, you're right. Sorry.
Tributes poured in from teammates, opponents, and fans worldwide. Emiliano Sala. On January 21st, 2019, Argentine striker Emiliano Sala was en route from Nantes to Cardiff, having just completed a club record £15 million transfer to Cardiff City. The 28-year-old was excited to begin his Premier League career, but had been advised not to fly commercially following minor surgery. Football agent Willie McKay arranged a private charter flight on a single-engine Piper Malibu aircraft. The pilot, David Ibbotson, held only a private license, not qualified for commercial operations or night flying. His rating for the aircraft had expired months earlier. Shortly before departure, Sala sent a WhatsApp voice message to friends. "I'm up in this plane that feels like it's falling to pieces. Man, I'm scared." At 19:15 GMT, the aircraft departed Nantes Atlantique Airport. 90 minutes into the flight, crossing the English Channel, Ibbotson requested to descend from 5,000 to 2,500 feet to maintain visual contact with the ground. At 2023, radar contact was lost 13 nautical miles north of Guernsey. The aircraft had broken apart mid-air after Ibbotson lost control while maneuvering to avoid clouds, exceeding the plane's structural limits. Carbon monoxide had been leaking into the cabin from a faulty exhaust system. Post-mortem examination revealed Sala had a carboxyhemoglobin level.
I say this all the time whenever we talk about anything that has to do with flying. Flying is the #1 place I don't play any games about, any thinking about, any kindness about. If the plane is kinda in working order or is just good enough to go, if people are laughing and smiling and joking and all that, it's dead. All of that keep me on the ground. I like to fly if we are in 100% normal conditions, above average conditions. If it's even kind of shaky where it's like, we should be good, keep me on the ground. No cap, bro.
58%, meaning he would have been deeply unconscious, possibly suffering seizures or cardiac arrest before the crash. His body was recovered weeks later from the wreckage on the seabed. Ibitson's body was never found. Saleh left behind his partner and their young daughter. The flight organizer, David Henderson, was later convicted and imprisoned. Jose Antonio Reyes. On June 1st, 2019, former Arsenal and Sevilla winger Jose Antonio Reyes finished training with his club Extremadura in Spain's second division. The 35-year-old hadn't been selected for the next day's match.
Dang, 35 and still hooping? What is the shelf life on soccer players? Are soccer players just like LeBron variants, or is he just like, or is Jose like just a unique thoroughbred? 35 and still hooping in soccer? Is that the typical lifespan? That sounds crazy to me, bro. Ronaldo is 40. 35 is not that old. Bro, in sports, what are you talking about? In professional sports?
Match against Cadiz, so he decided to drive home to Seville to spend time with his wife and children. Reyes had enjoyed a glittering career, winning 5 UEFA Cups, 3 with Sevilla.
Yeah, y'all said Messi is 38 and you said Ronaldo is 40. These people are GOATs, so it makes sense that they're in the league that old. But I'm asking, is the typical person in the league that long?
And being part of Arsenal's legendary Invincibles squad that went unbeaten throughout the 2003-04 Premier League season. He'd been called back to Spain's second tier, attempting to prolong his playing days. His 23-year-old...
Okay, see? He was called back to Spain's second tier to try to prolong his playing days. Okay, see, that makes more sense. The average person is not playing in up to 35 in a physically taxing sport. Like, the average good athlete is not in the NFL, NBA, soccer, in my mind, at 35. No cap. You got to be nice to be in there.
Cousin Jonathan accompanied him in the Mercedes with an...
Oof, let's read this. Okay, let's see. Eve said, the last time I took a flight, I was on my way back from Swiss, and there was a man sitting next to me from Australia who was talking about swimming with sharks, and the old man next to him was trying to yell at me for his mama not getting the window seat. I just want y'all to know that I kept my window seat and egoed him. W Evie. If you ain't paid for the seat, bro, it ain't yours, man.
Another cousin, Juan Manuel Calderon, also in the vehicle. They departed mid-morning for the journey along the A376 highway toward Utrera, near Seville. According to witnesses and police investigation, the Mercedes was traveling at extremely high speed, potentially exceeding 125 miles per hour in a zone limited to 75. Around 11:40 a.m. near Utrera, catastrophe struck. Whether from a tire blowout or steering failure, the vehicle lost control, left the road, and overturned multiple times. The Mercedes became a fireball, black smoke billowing into the sky.
Wow.
Reyes and Jonathan were killed instantly. Calderon survived with severe burns covering 60% of his body.
Dang.
Emergency services could only watch as the wreckage burned. The football world reacted with shock. Real Madrid, Atletico Madrid, Arsenal, and Sevilla all paid tribute. A minute's silence was held at that evening's Champions League final in Madrid.
Man.
Reyes left behind his wife and 3 children, including a son who...
Stop! You don't have to tell me that. You don't have to tell me that. Like, I don't need to know that part. I don't. Like, it doesn't... I'm already sad that he passed away. You telling me that he has kids doesn't do what you think it does. Like, bro, it just makes me want to click off the video, bro. I don't need that part of the information.
Would never remember his father.
I'm already sad.
Peter Biaksangzwala. On October 14th, 2014, in the northeastern Indian state of Mizoram, Bethlehem Vengthlang FC were...
Oh, are these the wrong pronunciations, Yelena? She said it's so funny how they pronounce them. These are the wrong pronunciations.
Trailing 1-0 against Chanmari West FC in the Mizoram Premier League. The 23-year-old defensive midfielder, Peter Biaksangzwala, was known as a hardworking player who read the game brilliantly, broke up attacks, and protected his defenders.
Sound like me.
Goals weren't his specialty.
Oh, don't sound like me. I be in there. You know what I mean?
62nd minute, a free kick bounced inexplicably through the box, past Chanmari's goalkeeper, struck the post, and fell to Biaksangzwala. He poked home the equalizer. Elation swept over him. He'd scored. His teammates would remember his celebration. Like
I can say that, right? Golazo. That just means like goal or something like that, right? Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Sorry.
German striker Miroslav Klose, whom he admired, Biak attempted a series of acrobatic flips. He cartwheeled perfectly, then launched into a backflip. But something went catastrophically wrong in mid-rotation. He didn't complete the flip. Instead, he came down hard.
No way, no way, no way, no way I die by losing aura. There's no way he's the first person to die by loss of aura. He gained all the aura by scoring and doing a backflip, and he lost it by not landing it and breaking his neck. Wow, that's a tough death. That's a tough one. Oh my gosh.
Neck. The impact crumpled his spine.
Wow.
His body went limp, face down on the pitch. Teammates rushed over to celebrate, but immediately realized something terrible had happened. He wasn't moving. They frantically signaled for medical assistance. A stretcher arrived, and he was rushed to Aizawl Civil Hospital. CT scans revealed severe spinal cord damage. Despite emergency surgery, his condition deteriorated over 5 days in intensive care. On October 19th at 7 a.m., Biak was pronounced dead. Before his death, he donated his eyes to help someone see. His club retired his number 21 shirt. The football community across Mizoram mourned the loss of a player who dreamed of playing in India's National League.
Wow.
His funeral was attended by officials, teammates, and devastated fans. Diego Maradona. In early November 2020, Diego Maradona underwent emergency surgery for a subdural hematoma, bleeding on his brain. The 60-year-old Argentine legend, widely considered one of football's greatest players, was recovering at a private residence.
He was playing the American football. Bleeding in your brain? It's either he hit one too many of these right here, or he was out there with a football pad on him, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
A suburb north of Buenos Aires. Despite decades of health issues related to cocaine and alcohol addiction, Maradona was discharged.
Maybe that's what did it. Maybe it was just the cocaine and heroin. I'm not an expertise on the side effects, but brain bleeding wouldn't surprise me if it's up there.
To home hospitalization rather than remaining in a medical facility. His personal physician, Leopoldo Luque, and psychiatrist Agustina
Did you just have an AirPod in?
Facility. His personal physician, Leopoldo.
I don't want my doctor to have an AirPod in, bro. I need you to hear everything I'm saying clearly and precisely. That would piss me off.
Luque and psychiatrist Agustina Kosachev oversaw his care alongside nurses and other medical staff. In the days following surgery, warning signs emerged. Maradona's condition was deteriorating, but the medical team failed to recognize the severity. No doctor was consistently present at the house.
Because them niggas was listening to AirPod music and whatnot, bro. They was listening to freaking Forest Hill Drive.
No automated external defibrillators were available. Basic medical protocols were ignored. On November 25th, Maradona woke feeling unwell. Throughout the morning, his condition worsened. Fluid was accumulating in his lungs. His breathing became labored. His heart began failing.
Imagine you could have made it if your doctors were just doing their job.
For at least 12 hours,
That's sad.
Maradona suffered in agony, his body shutting down. Nurses checked on him periodically, but failed to grasp the emergency. Around midday, a nurse found him unresponsive in bed. Attempts at CPR began, but it was far too late.
All they were doing while doing CPR was jiggling the water in his system, bro. He had a whole glass of this inside of his system. All they did was this right here. Like, no, I'm not waking up for that, bro. I've been drowning in this bed this whole night, bro.
12:17 p.m., paramedics were finally called. They arrived to find him in cardiac arrest. Despite resuscitation efforts, Diego Maradona was pronounced dead. Autopsy revealed his heart was completely covered in fat and blood clots.
Bro.
Evidence
lack
of prolonged
awareness.
suffering. He died from acute pulmonary edema, secondary to congestive heart failure. Argentina declared 3 days of national mourning. 8 medical professionals were later charged with negligent homicide.
That actually made me feel so much better. That made me feel so much better. It's actually the fact that I saw him with the AirPod before they even said anything about negligence. Like, I had it spot on, bro. I knew it. I don't want my doctor to have an AirPod nowhere in his vicinity. I don't even want him to have an AirPod on his body on break. Nah, I'm joking. You can have it on break.
Stefan Petrovsky. On April 5th, 2016, at Hang Jebat Stadium in Melaka, Malaysia, 18-year-old Australian goalkeeper Stefan Petrovsky was training with Melaka United.
Okay.
The promising young keeper had signed a 3-year professional contract
For how
just
much?
months earlier,
For how
having
much?
received Malaysian citizenship through
For
his
how much?
Sabah-born mother. He'd left Sydney Olympic behind for this opportunity, dreaming of establishing himself in Southeast Asian football. Training proceeded normally through the afternoon. Around 5 p.m. local time, the sky grew darker, but there was no rain, no obvious warning. Petrovsky stood near the goalposts alongside teammate Mood Afik Azuan.
No way he
Without
gets struck
warning,
by lightning.
A bolt of lightning struck.
What? What? There's no way.
The field near them. The electrical current traveled through the ground. Both players were hit.
Wow.
Azuan fell, but regained consciousness relatively quickly. Petrovsky stopped breathing immediately. Witnesses rushed to help as medical staff...
Bro, call me crazy, right? Call me crazy, and I don't have any proof of this, and Lord, I am A-okay with never getting an answer for this. I do feel like I would survive a lightning attack. And that's more so that's more so predicated on like, you guys won't ever get to experience this most likely, but bro, I generate like a lot of static in my body. Like when I walk, like I can shock people. If I'm playing basketball, I shock people. If I'm walking through a grocery store, I shock people. Like I have like a lot of static that's on my body, right? Hear me out. I feel like that means my body's able to operate with electricity more, like, you know what I'm saying, than like everybody else. So because of that, I feel like if lightning struck me, I would have a higher chance at surviving that. It's because you always charged up, Stanley. Talk to these niggas. Talk to them, Abdallah. Talk to them, Abdallah. You know I'm charged up, eh? You know I'm charged up. Know that. Know that. Yeah. Talk to these niggas, Abdallah.
Attempted resuscitation. No automated external defibrillators were present. No doctor was on site. The club's physiotherapist later falsely claimed to have also been struck by lightning and to have administered CPR. But hospital doctors confirmed to Petrovsky's parents that no CPR had been given before arrival. Petrovsky was rushed to Putra Specialist Hospital, where he fell into a coma. He'd suffered catastrophic brain damage from oxygen deprivation during cardiac arrest. His parents, Marco and Loretta, flew immediately to Malaysia. For nearly a month, Stefan lay unconscious while his family prayed for a miracle. On May 1st, 2016, he was pronounced dead from hypoxic ischemic encephalopathy. His father later sued Melaka United and the Football Association of Malaysia for negligence, winning nearly 700,000 ringgit in
How
damages.
much is that? Like bread?
The tragedy led to Stefan's law,
Someone tell me how much 700,000 ringgits is.
pushing for lightning protocols in football. Muhammad Fadl Al-Lili. On June 26, 2025, in the Maghazi refugee camp in central Gaza, Palestinian footballer Muhammad Al-Lili was at home with his family. The 30-year-old had risen through Khadamat al-Maghazi's youth system, helping the club reach the Palestinian Premier League in 2016. He'd played for Palestine's national team and had recently married, with wedding photos shared proudly on social media. His wife had left Gaza for Norway before the war intensified, traveling for work. During the conflict, she gave birth to their son.
There's no way it's $1,674. Riri, you're lying right now. There is no way. If my family member died and somebody gave me a band and a half, bro, I'd crash.
Abroad. Al-Lili had desperately tried to leave Gaza to meet his child, but couldn't secure safe passage through the blockade. Around 5 p.m. as evening approached, an Israeli drone circled overhead. Without warning, it fired a missile directly at the third-floor bedroom of Al-Lili's family home. The explosion was devastating. The missile struck with precision, causing the bedroom to collapse.
Is this 2025? When was this?
6th, 2025.
Oh, okay. It actually was 2025. Yeah, okay. That makes more sense. That's crazy.
Head trauma and severe skull hemorrhage from the impact. Family members pulled him from the rubble and rushed him to Al-Aqsa
Matthew? It's going good,
Hospital.
family.
Doctors worked desperately to save him, but his injuries were catastrophic. For days, he fought for his life in critical condition, his brain damaged beyond repair. On July 3, 2025, Muhammad Al-Lili died from his injuries. His death was barely reported by international media, a stark contrast to the coverage given to other footballers who died around the same time.
Wow.
He became the 265th Palestinian footballer killed since October 2023, according to the Palestinian...
My goodness, bro. It's different jobs that has less of a mortality rate than this one right now. That's crazy.
Football Association.
That's crazy.
His funeral was held quietly amid ongoing bombardment. He never met his son. Miklos Feher. On January 25, 2004, Benfica traveled to Guimarães to face Vitória in a crucial Portuguese league match. The 24-year-old Hungarian striker Miklos Feher came on as a substitute in the 59th minute, hoping to help secure 3 points for his struggling team. Minutes later, Fernando Aguiar scored, giving Benfica a 1-0 lead. All that remained was to hold on. As the match entered injury time, Vitória had a throw-in near Benfica's area. Feher positioned himself to waste time, stepping in the way of the throw.
Right.
The referee pulled out a yellow card for time wasting. Feher gave the official a sheepish, knowing smile, accepting the booking. The smile would be the last image many would have of him. He turned away from the referee, bent forward as if to catch his breath, then suddenly fell backward, collapsing lifelessly onto the pitch. His teammates rushed...
Dang, that makes this so much more scary, bro, because I literally know that the feeling of, like, just getting dizzy and getting knocked off your feet, bro, but not to this extent, bro. I can't imagine that those seconds before realizing, like, oh, you know what? I can't, like, control my body right now. I'm actually going to collapse. Like, that has to be terrifying.
Over an alarm.
Joe, what's good, family?
By medical personnel from both teams. They prevented him from swallowing his tongue as they realized he was unconscious. CPR was performed frantically on the field. Benfica players knelt to pray while others cried. Coach Jose Antonio Camacho watched in horror.
Wow.
An ambulance finally arrived, and Feher was rushed to the hospital. Medical teams worked for hours to save him, but shortly before midnight, he was pronounced dead. The cause? Cardiac arrhythmia brought on by hypertrophic cardiomyopathy, an undiagnosed hereditary heart disease that had gone undetected in preseason medical...
I feel like I keep hearing this pop up.
...examinations. Benfica president, coach, and entire squad traveled to Hungary for the funeral. The club retired his number 29 shirt and dedicated their cup victory to his memory. Feher was just 24 years old. Davide Astori. On March 3rd, 2018, Fiorentina traveled to Udine for a Serie A match against Udinese. The squad checked into their hotel the night before, as was routine. Captain Davide Astori, the 31-year-old central defender, retired to his room after dinner with teammates. He'd been in excellent form that season, leading Fiorentina with professionalism and dedication. He had a partner, Francesca Fioretti, and a 2-year-old daughter waiting for him in Florence. The morning of March 4th arrived. Breakfast was scheduled for 9:30 a.m. Astori was usually the first to arrive, punctual and reliable, but his place remained empty. Minutes passed. Teammates grew concerned. Staff went to check his room. They knocked. No answer. They opened the door and found Astori lying peacefully in bed as if sleeping. He wasn't breathing. Paramedics were called immediately, but it was too late.
Whenever people find somebody not breathing in bed, I wonder how long it takes them to go from he's just sleeping to, hold on, he's not breathing. Because I'm not going to lie, I don't necessarily believe in my ability in this. Because I'll look at somebody and be like, oh, he's asleep. Like, I'm not really listening to them. I'm not really checking for, like, sounds of them breathing. I'm just like, oh, he's asleep. I wonder how long it usually takes them.
Astori had died in his sleep. The match was canceled. Within hours, all Serie A and Serie B fixtures were postponed as the football world reacted with shock. Carlos Sanchez, on loan from Fiorentina to Espanyol, collapsed when he heard the news. Cagliari coach Diego Lopez, who played and coached Astori, required medical treatment. Autopsy revealed he'd suffered cardiac arrest caused by an undetected arrhythmogenic cardiomyopathy.
Dang, all of these cardiac arrest issues. You would think that there's so much things that go into the cardiovascular endurance of soccer players, but literally I feel like most of the things that we've heard outside of the car incidents have been cardiovascular problems, like things that happen inside of their heart, and the heart ends up being trained a lot and strengthened a lot through the rigorous work that they do. So this is kind of surprising to me.
His team doctor, Giorgio Galanti, had cleared him to play twice despite stress tests showing cardiac arrhythmias that should have prompted further investigation. Galanti was convicted of involuntary manslaughter and sentenced to 1 year in prison, ordered to pay over 1 million euros in damages to Astori's family.
Thanks,
Fiorentina
I guess.
retired his training ground in his honor, and Italian football stood still. Suleiman al-Obeid. On August 7, 2025, in southern Gaza near Rafah, hundreds of displaced Palestinians gathered at a distribution point, desperate for humanitarian aid. Among them was 41-year-old Suleiman al-Obeid, once known across Palestine as the Palestinian Pelé. Born in Gaza City, al-Obeid had earned legendary status through his extraordinary career, scoring over 100 goals and representing Palestine's national team 24 times. He'd been the league's top scorer for 3 consecutive years between 2015 and 2018. His elegance on the pitch earned him nicknames like the Gazelle and the Black
Suleiman
Pearl. For Palestinian
looks like Stanley, not gonna lie. Ban him. Ban him right now. I'll shoot the volume.
Gazelle and the Black Pearl. For Palestinian children in refugee camps, he embodied hope. His family's home had been destroyed earlier in the conflict, forcing them to live in tents among the ruins of Gaza City. With 5 children to feed and famine spreading across the enclave, al-Obeid joined the crowd waiting for food distribution. As people queued peacefully, an Israeli tank opened fire on the gathering. Al-Obeid was struck by gunfire and killed instantly. His widow, Doa, would later describe how he'd trained every single day, even during bombardments, planning to play until age 50. On August 9th, UEFA posted a brief tribute. Farewell to Suleiman al-Obeid, the Palestinian Pelé, a talent who gave hope to countless children, even in the darkest of times. The statement made no mention of how he died. Liverpool star Mohamed Salah, one of
so we didn't get a
biggest
confirmation.
names
We're just guessing on how he got killed.
Highest profile Arab player in the sport, responded publicly, "Can you tell us how he died, where and why?" His post received over 1 million likes within hours, sparking global conversation about the silence surrounding Palestinian deaths.
Yeah.
If you'd like to see more stories like this, make
did
sure
we not
to
get an answer? That's crazy. Man, rest in peace, free Palestine. I hope that stops, man. Can't believe we're losing them. Like, that's sad, man. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe down below. I'll catch you guys in the next one. With that being said, goodbye. Peace. That's so sad, bro. That's so sad, bro. Alright, let's get into the next one.
Hello, I saw some.
Alright, you guys ready? I might get a little scared off this one, bruh, but don't mind me, okay? There is a good chance that I get scared off of this one, but do not mind me. Keep your head up. Appreciate that, Zabo. Welcome back to Stanley Live. I appreciate all the love and support I got from the last Minecraft video. Today is no different. We have another video from Wifey's. Finding a player who doesn't exist. If you guys haven't watched the video, I just reacted to finding a place that doesn't exist on Minecraft, I think is what it was called. And it was terrifying. And I was super a baby. And I will be doing that again. So let's get into scaring me. Hopefully it's not as bad as the last one. I think the last one was the scariest out of all of them.
Some of your videos and hello, I saw some of your videos and I was wondering if you could help me with something. I know it's not some big mystery to solve or anything, but I lost contact with a friend I used to play with a while ago. Him and I had a falling out, but I just want to make sure that after all these years, he's just okay. The only things I can provide to help are just some old videos of me and him playing on a server a long time ago. Thanks so much.
See, bro, and that's the thing. That's the thing. It's the music. It's the music, bro.
Think much of this message. People stop talking for all sorts of reasons. Friendships grow apart, life gets too demanding. There are countless possible explanations for what happened to Alex, all very normal. But for just a moment, curiosity got the best of me, and I decided to take a look. And I can now assure you that what happened to Alex, this is not normal. And it all begins with the first video on Crafty's channel, which opens with him on the multiplayer screen joining a server named Eternal. We can see several other players in the distance welcoming him online, and just a few seconds later, there he is. Alex joins, seemingly very much okay and not disappeared. According to the description, this was recorded in December of 2010. Crafty and Alex ask where they can make a base, and
this does look like 2010 Minecraft. No crazy mods, no crazy shaders. It's just grass blocks and cobblestone, man.
Are told that anywhere is alright to build. They go off searching for a cave and eventually just end up digging down to get resources. There is this odd bit a minute in where Crafty punches Alex to get his attention, and Alex just kind of zones out for a second, but otherwise this video ends very normally. Crafty has to leave to go to work and the recording cuts off there. At this point, I was skeptical that these 3 videos would have any clues as to what actually happened to Alex, but video 2 is where things start to get strange. It resumes with—
so there's only 3 videos and we're already in video 2 and video 1 had nothing.
Crafty logging back on to find that Alex had built up their house and even gotten 2 full sets of armor for the both of them. The video continues with normal friendly discussion and the 2 decide to work on the roof, until suddenly Alex freezes and says this.
Crafty?
We can see Alex staring off into the distance. He asks Mine, another server member, if that was him, and Mine doesn't know what he's talking about.
Were you behind the house?
Mine says no. And Crafty is equally confused. The subject then gets changed though, and Alex doesn't mention it again. But what did he see? I doubt Alex would just say this out of the blue, and judging by the fact he asked Mine if that was him, it's likely he saw a player. But if it wasn't any of the 3 of them, who was it? Surely if they knew another player was online, Alex would have asked them as well, like he did Mine, but he didn't, implying that nobody else should have been connected to the server. So what did Alex see? From the mildly ominous description, we learned
Alex always had more time to play since I worked, but I enjoyed every moment playing with him.
That this video took place 2 days after the previous one, but other than this odd incident, nothing particularly strange happens. 6 minutes in, some music begins to play that I can't say I've heard before, and just like last time, Crafty has to go, asking Alex for a full set of diamond armor before he leaves. Something is unsettlingly wrong with this server, but Alex still seems to be totally fine. If we're going to get any clues as to
maybe it was just like some shadows?
How he eventually disappears, it's going to have to be in this final 3rd video. The video—
Dang, we're already on video number 3.
Video begins with Crafty joining and the whole server getting ready to light the nether portal. But before that, Crafty asks if anyone has seen Alex. This is the first time he hasn't already been there waiting when Crafty hopped on.
because he doesn't have Alex doesn't have a job.
Response of the server members is odd. It's apparently the exact opposite. Alex has never logged off. Apparently, he plays so much on this server that has become a topic of concern on the forums. And we actually get to see this concern because right after Mine asks, Note System actually drops a link in chat. The link takes us to an Imgur screenshot of the forums, and there it is.
Alex, dude, you've been playing non-stop. Yeah, man, you really need to take a break. I do agree, Alex. Take a break.
It sounds like the exact opposite of the original message Crafty sent me, but granted, if he does play so much, why isn't he here now?
Yeah, why is he
Surely,
missing?
If you're going to be playing 24/7 anyway, you're going to be present for a server-wide event. Something is very, very wrong. The group decides to light the nether portal without Alex, but when they try to go through, it doesn't work.
Is that like a creative mode type of thing? Hold on, my brother's calling me. Sorry.
For some reason, the portal is broken. Crafty says he'll message an admin about it, and the server closes, the video ending there. And
that's the end of the 3rd video?
These 3 videos are all the pieces we have to work with, and
no, you can't go in when 2 people try to enter at the same time. Okay.
Honestly, at this point, I was almost positive I'd have to tell Crafty that I couldn't find his friend. If anything, Alex seemed
Sorry, man, I can't. Good luck finding your missing friend. Bro, if I hit you up telling you that my friend is missing, do not text me good luck, bro.
Like he was too active, not vanished at all. But no, this couldn't be the end, so I decided to dig deeper. I took another look at the screenshot, hoping to find a link or something to take me to the forums to get more clues. Nothing. I thought about putting this—
Yo, Young Money! Thank you, Money, so much for the sub, Brody. Whoa! All right, relax. Thank you so much, Money, for the 5 gifted. Hold on. Thank you so much, bro. Thank you. Relax. Shout out everybody who just got gifted a sub from the homie, Young Man Marcus. That's my dog, Money. That's Money Man Marcus right there. Thank you so much, bro. Thank you so much. I appreciate you gifting to the community. That means a lot to me, bro. Thank you. Seriously, thank you. That's crazy.
Weird music.
Love. Thank you, Money.
In hopes of uncovering a hidden message. Also nothing. So I rewatched all the videos again. Maybe there was something I had missed. A small detail that had slipped through the cracks.
I'm about to spit at some fine stuff. Wish me luck. Everybody wish Money luck at spitting. I hope you crack on the first night, bro.
Nothing. Wait, no, there was something. A single frame right as the server closes. We get a flash of text in the error message. It looks like total gibberish,
right?
But attach it to the end of a YouTube video URL and we have ourselves a lead.
No, bro. And this is what I'm saying about his videos, bro. They get weird, bro. Because how do you even put that together? That's what I'm saying about his videos, bro. They get weird, bro. How do you put that together, bro?
Alex's channel. If there has ever been a way of finding out what happened to him, this was it. The video begins similar to Crafty's, but with a little bug. But when Alex joins Eternal, he's hit with this.
By accessing and utilizing the services of Eternal, you hereby agree to the following terms of service. These terms are binding and govern your conduct on the server. Failure to comply with these terms may result in penalties, including but not limited to temporary or permanent suspension of access to the server and/or the loss of privileges given to you by your birthright.
This is extremely ominous, but it doesn't end there. The messages keep coming, starting with normal disclaimers about alt accounts and harassment, and turning into mentions of undisclosed experiments, potential psychological distress, mental instability, and permanent real-world impact.
Smoke! Smoke 3! Smoke JK! Thank you so much, family. Hold on. Thank you so much. I appreciate the sub. Not only is it a sub, but a sub with Prime. Whoa. I appreciate that. Every sub is appreciated, but the Prime sub, you only get one of those a month, and I appreciate you spending that one over here. Thank you, family. Genuinely, thank you.
Acts on mental health and cognitive function. All of this seemingly orchestrated by the Department of Metaphysical Sciences, or DMS. Why this message was seemingly only shown to Alex and not Crafty is up in the air, but we don't have time to think, because before we can, Alex agrees to the terms and conditions and logs on to Eternal. Crafty says hello, and immediately Alex's screen bugs out. The footage continues with the same events of Crafty's Day 1 video, but with sporadic glitches appearing non-stop all over Alex's screen.
Whoa! Like a different POV?
Though judging by the fact that he never once pauses the game or mentions it, it seems like it's
like he deals with it
happening in post and not in the moment.
Oh, okay.
The video continues like this for a while until we get this. Black splotches appearing all over the footage. These glitches continue to get worse and worse, with this one 4 minutes in being significantly disturbing. A bit later, the glitches trace out some odd lines, but that's it. The video ends very normally. Well, normal if you ignore all the horrifying oddities we've been seeing. But despite this really weird video, there are no—
Wait, do we not get that angle where he was like, Crafty, is that you? We don't have that part where he was on the house and he thought he saw something?
happening. That is, until we check the description.
This video has been encrypted in standard procedure as stated in Chapter 7, Section 924. However, as also stated under Chapter 7, Section 933, any footage involving or of experiments classified as Class 4 employee or above must have each video encrypted in a separate way as to avoid any leaks to the American populace. Please remember that company poker night is on Thursday and the following card codes.
This is weird, right? But this is even more weird if this is like grown men. Is this like, or excuse me, if this is children. Is this grown men or children?
Have been banned from practice. Remember to bring a shareable food for all employees to have.
Sorry, what did we just read? This video is apparently encrypted, and it's likely the people behind this are the DMS we heard about earlier, but what sort of experiment are they running here? From the contents of the video and this description, we can now essentially confirm that some sort of testing is being conducted on Alex, something potentially very harmful that might be the reason behind his disappearance. But we don't know exactly what they're getting at just yet, though where can we go from here? Well, taking a look at this—
Nigga, away is where we go from here, far away as possible, actually.
Description again, we can read that the DMS doesn't want anything getting out to the American public about these experiments, so they're encrypting these videos in various different ways. Case in point, the poker card codes, replacing each letter of the alphabet with its corresponding number and each number with its corresponding letter of the alphabet, capitalizing.
Like, where do you go to school for that? Wi-Fi, Wi-Fi, weaves, wives? Where do you learn that, hey, this is a code where you're supposed to take this and turn it into this so that it's this instead of this? Where do you learn that? The CIA needs you, bro.
The ones with an arrow, we get another YouTube video URL.
How does that mean that, bro? How does that possibly mean that, bro? I'm not much of a conspiracy theorist, right? You know what I'm saying? I'm not much of a conspiracy theorist. However, I think Wi-Fi, Wi-Fi's know something that we don't, bro. Wi-Fi, Wi-Fi, whatever, know something we don't, bruh.
House. Finally, we get to see what Alex saw out there. The video is initially similar to the previous one. Again, Crafty logs on like we saw in his perspective, and Alex's screen experiences the same weird glitches. As we expect, Alex and Crafty eventually go to build the roof. Any second now, something should happen.
No! Oh!
There it is. The screen glitches and we get a zoomed in shot of a black player watching from a distance.
Oh!
There it is. The screen glitches and we get a zoomed in shot of a black player.
Oh my gosh, that shit is terrifying, nigga.
Watching from a distance, and looking out onto the beach, we can see it, watching Alex and Crafty. The screen flickers again.
No! Heck no! Heck no! Heck no! Heck no, bro! Heck no! Heck no! Heck no! Heck no! Heck no! The game would be off, bro.
Again, and it's gone, and we get the same interaction we saw earlier. The video proceeds as usual with Crafty logging off, but this time it doesn't end. Alex heads down into the mine and we hear a very fast set of noises.
Grown ass man. I don't have any shame. I tell you guys every day, I am scary. I don't like scary stuff. If the Minecraft video didn't do well, bro, I wouldn't be here. If you guys didn't enjoy it so much on the live channel, I wouldn't be here. Bro, I hate scary stuff. I am here because I love y'all, though. Thank you so much for liking. Make sure you sub. Oh, my gosh. My goodness, bro.
Alex looks around, scared, but continues to go deeper. He collects iron before heading back out of the cave, all the while looking back over his shoulder, until suddenly...
No! Is that... Whoa! Frick, bro. Ah!
There it is again, watching him. If we go frame by frame, we can barely get a glimpse of the name tag. HYG something OPOL. We can't exactly make it out, but one thing is for certain. Something is horribly wrong. The description is very similar to the last, but this time the URL is in plain sight. No encryption, no nothing, which is odd considering the line that comes right after it. Maybe someone at the DMS wants us to find this, which is good because the next video is genuinely insane. Alex begins in a different part of the server, notably with strange burning.
Wait, so is the glitches happening post video or during the video?
Trees. He proceeds normally, cutting sugarcane, replanting wheat, but begins to become strangely attracted to this gravel path, and seemingly without reason begins to follow it. As he does, his screen continues to glitch more and more, and the path takes him away from everything else on the server, out into the unknown. He heads onto a beach and into a dark tunnel dimly lit by redstone torches. He follows the tunnel deeper and deeper, entering a strange maze, until he finds a ladder and
Go back, go away, go away, go away. Bro, I just know he don't look like this behind the freaking Minecraft keyboard. I just know he don't look like this behind the Minecraft Go the opposite direction, bro. Why are you even playing with yourself like that, man?
climbs down to see this.
He's gonna be down there. 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 Hold on 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. He's gonna be down there. He's gonna be down there. He's gonna be down there. Hold on. He's gonna be down there. 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 Oh! Give me like 5, bro. Give me like 5, bro. Give me like 5, bro. Give me like 5. I'm not even joking. Give me like 5 minutes. Give me like a second, and I'll to come down, and then we can watch the rest of the video, bro. Bro, it's nighttime. I'm cool. I'm cool. I am cool. Hey, how y'all day been, chat? Y'all been good? No. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for understanding. Oh, my headphone unplugged. I don't even know what happened. Did my headphone unplug? I muted the video. That's what happened.
Alex runs, trying to get away from the figure, but the footage glitches and somehow he's back in the main room. He climbs the ladder to get out, but the path he came through is now blocked. He runs down the other end of the corridor, facing dead end.
Nigga, you better build some blocks and put the blocks between you.
After dead end, he's trapped here. Suddenly, Alex is back in the main server spawn, and as if slipping into a trance, runs into his house, grabs a compass, and begins heading north. That was a lot, so let's go through it again more slowly to try to understand what just happened. After following the gravel path, Alex makes it into a room with tens if not hundreds of signs, all telling him not to stop playing. He opens a chest with a weird arrangement of blocks, which I'll get to in a second, and as he turns around, there it is, right in front of us. High Jope Call. The name is gibberish, but decoding it with a basic Caesar cipher, it translates into archive. If this name doesn't mean anything to you, then don't worry, we'll get to it in a second as well. Alex runs from archive before getting sent back to the main room, where he tries to escape through the series of corridors, each time met with another dead end and a cryptic sign. Finally, archive corners him, approaching quickly before sending him back home, and Alex goes north. I don't have to tell you
Oh wow, so archive actually like got to him, touched him, paused.
that something is horribly wrong. To even begin to understand any of this though, let's go in order and take a look at the chest. If you replace each block and item with the first letter of the name of that block, you get this. That's nonsense, but taking it one step further and substituting in the second letter of each name if there's 2 items, the third letter if there's 3, and so on and so
how do you figure that out, bro?
So fourth, we get this instead. It's possible I misinterpreted the cipher, but the message is pretty apparent even if not perfect. Don't stop going north.
How do you figure that out?
Shifting our attention now to the signs, we only get to see them for a few frames each, and honestly, try as I might, this first sign we run into is just way too dark for
I don't
me to
know what
actually
that's
read.
saying.
I just can't make enough out.
What's good,
the second
fella?
sign though, I had a bit
fella?
more luck. With the
Sorry.
exception of a few uncertain characters, I was able to see most of these, and if you hadn't
I'm watching a very scary video right now. This is not how I want you to see me, so I'm sorry in advance.
already guessed by the convenient number, this is going to be another video URL. Finally, the third sign is just barely visible, and I was able to get this out of it. Seems
Finding a player who doesn't exist is what the video is called.
like more nonsense, but you know the drill. Wait for his something. The word here is likely approach, but I couldn't make out the middle 3 letters to confirm. Altogether, across all 3 messages, we have don't stop playing, don't stop going north, and wait for his approach.
So what? He stopped going north or stopped playing and then he ended up missing? Is that the ulterior? That's the only option? Is if I stop playing, I go missing.
All of these remarks check out with the video title, which I haven't even mentioned yet, and translates into my first command. It seems that for some odd reason, this archive guy is trying to command Alex, scaring him into staying online, waiting for his orders, and for some reason heading north.
What's good, very big?
Why? Who is Archive, and what does he want? How does he...
who is hyper? Oh, archive is hyper, whatever.
Connected the Department of Metaphysical Sciences, and maybe most importantly, is he the reason that Alex disappeared? Well, luckily we don't have to wonder for very long, because the URL that we found on the sign earlier, Caesar Shifted of course, takes us to a video on what channel, if
I'm
not
so good off these videos, bro. Every time I get scared, bro, my neck jerks, right? And now this freaking whole side of my neck hurts because I keep shrinking up every time I get scared, bro.
Archive themselves.
Whoa!
This is onboarding.
Welcome to the United States Government Department of Metaphysical Sciences. You have been employed as a Class 4 developer and researcher in Archive.
Watching this video, we learn a few important things. For one, Archive is a division of the United States Department of Metaphysical Sciences, specifically focused on ensuring the safety of humanity in interactions with machines and us, as well as advancing the
I don't know, I said GG's. Yo, bro, I'm saying
power of the US government. Currently, they have 4 ongoing experiments with various different metaphysical or supernatural entities. The only one that we can read, translating from binary, is Entity M. If you know, you know. Besides that,
fella, I 100% agree.
we don't get much else, just that our instructor will supposedly reach out to us soon. This is probably a video they show to the new hires at Archive, but why is this branch of the US government concerned at all with Alex and Eternal? It seems odd that they'd be so interested in a Minecraft server, but clearly that—
Yeah! A Minecraft server with probably kids and jits on it. Wait, no, the other dude had a job, so at max minimum, he's a teen. Bro, look. Don't stop playing. Don't stop playing. Don't stop playing. Yo, this is weird.
they have
bro.
something to do with all of this. Well, to find out, we have to watch the next video. Getting to it though isn't easy. The description of the last video on Alex's channel is this giant paragraph that reads like a spam email. There's no obvious link hidden in here, and I wasn't sure at all how to progress. Out of ideas, I copy-pasted it into Google and found a result that caught my eye. A paper on steganography, a way to hide codes in plain sight. It's a pretty interesting read, but look at this. Somehow you can start with this simple phrase you want to hide, and after applying the specific encoding technique, you get this output. Insanely cool, but also very similar to our description.
Is it the thing where you only take the capital letters? I know that one.
So I clicked the link the paper referenced, Spam Mimic, and pasting the video description into the decoder did the trick. Somehow this giant text decodes to this.
Oh my gosh, that's gonna be another YouTube leak. It's gonna be another oh my gosh. Oh my
Another
gosh.
URL. The next video, just titled North,
That's 3 URLs. That's 3 URLs. I'm cool, bro. I'm good, bro. If you guys like the video, make sure you guys like, comment. Yo, my goodness, bro. Oh my goodness, bro.
Here's Alex going, well, north. He mines into a wall, unwavering in his focus, until suddenly something joins the server. Shifting the letters over, we get Crafty? Hey Alex, he says, also Caesar shifted, but Alex ignores him, continuing to mine, and this is the conversation that follows.
You're still online, huh? Most of the other guys have stopped playing the server a while ago. Of course,
Whoa, all the words.
you're still playing though. LOL. You always did play non-stop when this place was at its prime. LOL. Alex? Fine, dude, you don't have to respond. I just wanted to say bye. I got accepted to a college really far, so I won't really ever see you. I guess it's all on me for expecting you to actually say something instead of playing this stupid game. Well, have fun wasting your life playing this game.
Damn. I'm not gonna lie, he acting very Rigby right now.
Do you expect to play Minecraft forever? Do you think in like 6 years' time you'll still be playing this stupid game? Whatever. I'm basically talking to myself at this point. God knows you haven't talked to anyone in months. Whatever. Goodbye, Alex. Goodbye, Eternal.
Yo, Crafty
You were fun while it
sucks.
lasted.
and
Crafty sucks. Why is he even looking for bro in the first
Crafty
place?
logs out. The entire time,
This whole thing is about Crafty looking for Alex, and we're watching Alex's perspective. But Crafty sounds like a horrible person.
Alex paid him no attention whatsoever, his mouse never giving any indication that he even noticed. His pickaxe even broke mid-mine, and he continued to break through the mountain with his fist, unwavering. He mines through trees without ever straying off his path, fixated on going north. It's as if he's in a trance, but it only gets worse. Throughout the various glitches in the video, there are scattered parts of a QR code. Putting them together in a photo editor takes us to a Google Drive link for an audio file.
Hey Alex, just calling to see how you're doing. It's been a
No. I don't feel like I'm supposed to be hearing this, bro. I don't feel like I'm supposed to be hearing this, bro. Nah. Nah, I'm cool.
minute. I know you keep getting busy and you can't make it to dinner or anything involving us really. I just want to make sure you're taking care of yourself. The reason why I'm calling is that earlier today some guy came by and told me to sign a paper. I don't really know exactly what it is, but they said you are moving somewhere and we'll help you out. But just give me a call soon, hun. Okay. Bye.
So you just signed it?
A falling out? Crafty, you berated him with insults. Why would you get mad at him if you were talking in a Caesar cipher? How is that his fault?
Right.
He didn't understand you. But why did Alex not even question it at all? Why was he so focused on going north? I don't get it. Why isn't he talking to his mom? Why are people taking him away? What's happening? I don't know anymore. I don't know. Archive is doing something with Alex, forcing him to obey their command to go north for some unknown reason. And we're going to find it. Okay, according
Not we, you. I have nothing to do with
to the
this.
description, someone
I
has
actually rebuked this on the highest levels.
been leaking classified archive videos to the public, probably referencing that really not hidden link we saw earlier. But okay, never mind, not important. The rest of the description has a new encryption, but yeah, we can solve this. Just taking the first letter or number and saving the capitalization, obviously, we get another URL to a video. New objective. We can do this. This video is such an insane watch, I can't even do it justice unless you watch the entire thing for yourself. It's just under 2 minutes, but the visuals are genuinely unlike anything I've ever seen Minecraft do before. It's absurd to degrees I never thought were possible, and the entire time Alex is just walking, stuck in this sort of trance as he continues through the horrors of the game around him. But what does this all mean? What's the point of all of this? And maybe more importantly, where is Alex now? The description of this video doesn't have any new URLs for us to follow, but it has something else. A notice telling us to contact our archive supervisor at this email and give them this code word. Curious, I sent a blank email to the address just saying hi, wondering if they'd then ask me for the code word. But instead, I was quickly met with this. A notice that hi was incorrect, and if I gave the wrong code word 2 more times, I'd be locked out. I couldn't just let this chance go to waste though. Sooner or later, they'd probably catch on that I wasn't an actual employee. So I ran the code word through a Caesar and binary decoder to get entity E and sent that over. Wrong again. This was bad.
I was about
One
to
more
say.
failed attempt, and odds were high that I would never be able to find Alex. Their system would flag me and my only lead would be gone. So in a final attempt, I decided to just try and send the code word untranslated.
He's looking for a lost player.
And it worked. I got an email back with a notice of success and a link to one more last video on Alex's channel. The title translating to, "Do you think in like 6 years time you'll still be playing this stupid game?"
Whoa, wait, from Crafty?
The video is 10 minutes of Alex mining bedrock, unwavering, unmoving. The description is just the same 2 words over and over.
Bro, you can't freaking do that, bro. Could be the music that be killing me.
Over. Mine bedrock, mine bedrock, mine bedrock. Throughout the video, we can hear horrifying noises in the background. Doors being knocked on and opened, followed by some thudding.
Please, bro. Please, bro. Please, bro.
Something being wheeled through a corridor, horribly unsettling sounds, followed by a "come here."
I try to prepare myself for the "come here" because he said it was coming. Nah, man.
And worst of all, frantic and scared breathing. And then it ends. What is going on here?
What is that,
Why
bro?
is Alex just lifelessly mining this bedrock? Why is Archive making him do this? Why do they have to take him from his home? I don't understand. All of this that we've seen has been Alex getting progressively worse and worse, tormented by strange figures, disturbing
We're watching finding a player who doesn't exist. He's trying to find a player that doesn't exist anymore for some reason.
noises, and eventually turning into some sort of drone that just follows orders. And if the title is to be believed, he's been trapped mining in this trance state for 6 whole years. What does it all mean? Well, I think I know how to find out. Something I've neglected to mention up until this point is that all the videos we've seen so far have had hidden messages in the subtitles, and decoding it gives us this, a broken link to a WordPress site, Woke Sheeple's Truth.
How do
the
you
about
figure this
reveals
out?
that this site was made by some sort of government conspiracist, and all of the blog posts have these crazy ravings about various types of mind control the government is using on us. Subliminal messaging in advertisements to get us to buy more fast food, music videos with patriotic undertones, Super Bowl ads trying to control our minds, and movies pushing pro-military agendas. The list goes on, and at first I thought it was a red herring, but then on December 12th, 2010, around the same time Crafty and Alex first logged on to Eternal, Woke Sheeple posted this.
Yo, so you guys remember my post on video games? So I went through with the plan and I found something crazy. Everything I was saying was true. The government is controlling you with these games and I have proof. I'm gonna post some of this. The people need to know. This is finally what we need as a group to pull the wool from everyone's eyes. There's so much involved with this server. Mind control, programming humans, human experimenting, everything I've talked about. There's even a secret government department like I said before. I am going to post some of the documents I found in the server files tonight. So stay up, sheeple. It's time to prove the government's controlling you. See you tonight.
This is it. This is exactly what I've been looking for. If we go back to the post he's talking about, he mentions how he has a buddy that plays on this Minecraft server and he's going to hack his account and do some digging. And all things considered, this could well be Eternal. I mean, it lines up with everything we've seen so far. Human experiments, hidden government branches, whatever Woke Sheeple found could be the key to it all. The key to finding out what's going on here and what actually happened to Alex. This is it.
Alright, buckle up because I've uncovered something huge. For years, a secret government department has been running mind control experiments on us, using media, technology, and social systems to manipulate our thoughts and behaviors. Everything is part of their plan to turn us into mindless drones who obey without question. This is just the beginning. Get ready to see the truth.
Here it is. Classified. Experiment Eternal. By leveraging the open-ended nature of sandbox games, Experiment Eternal aims to evaluate the potential for prolonged psychological immersion, leading to a full neglect of the outside world. Phase 1. Have quiet audios and whispers to promote exploration and reinforce behaviors. Phase 2. Disturbing visuals to scare them and keep their focus on the game. Unsettling audio and horrible game distortions. Don't let them stop playing. Keep them dependent on the virtual environment. Phase 3. Endurance. See how long you can keep them controlled and immersed. Recover the subject's physical body and pump them with food and water through an IV so they never have to look away from the screen. Intensify the visual and audio distortions, employing fear to push the bounds of how far they can be manipulated and scared. The program will intercept any messages that they receive from the outside world and alter them, so the participant can't possibly understand and snap out of it. Make them fully dependent on the program. Make them controllable. This is what was happening to Alex. This is the point of everything we've seen. A government branch focused on testing interactions between machines and biology, developing a system to push the bounds of psychological control. It all makes sense. All the disturbing visuals we've seen, the strange noises, everything makes sense.
This can't be real. We have to fact check this.
The reason Alex was taken from his mom, the reason he couldn't read Crafty's messages, and the reason he's been brainlessly following these orders, it's always been about following orders, controlling him, turning him into this drone, this sheep, for the sake of this sick experiment. For 6 years, he's been locked up, forced to mine.
So they took a gaming addict, made him even more of a gaming addict, but to see if they could make somebody a gaming addict.
Bedrock, just to see how long they can keep this up. It's horrible. There's one more blog post on the site.
There's a van outside my house.
A van outside Woke Sheeple's house. People knocking on his door. They found him. There's no one left who knows the truth anymore. No one who can save Alex. Except for us. We can save him. The last line of the document says this: assets needed to access the program will be provided on the title page. Okay, title page. The username is blacked out, but there's the access code for us right there. And if I'm thinking about this correctly, the username is probably just PyJobCall archive.
Right.
Archive sent another email. They think I'm one of them. I can do this. I can access the server. I can stop this. There's the link to the console right there. Log in with the details from the document. We're in. There it is. Eternal. The IP. How do I know if it's correct though? I can't accidentally touch the wrong thing. One mistake and I'll out myself. I have to be careful. No mistakes. I have to make sure this is the right server. I have to log on. I have to find Alex.
Is this him? This is the narrator?
Alex? I...
Greetings. It has come to our attention that you are not, in fact, a Class 4 employee. The experiment has been prematurely terminated. Ordinarily, you would have been severely punished. However, we acknowledge your ingenuity in bypassing Archive's encryption systems, so consider this a postponement of punishment. Try it again, and the consequences will be swift. This is your first and final warning. From this point forward, your life is no longer your own. Sincerely, Archive.
For the last 6 years, that means he was in there mining bedrock. Hey, Archive, I don't want no governmental smoke. You stay over there, I'll stay over here. I don't even like Minecraft. I don't even like Minecraft. If you guys enjoyed, I don't want to react to this anymore. I think this is my last one. If you guys enjoyed that, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. I'll catch you in the next one. I got to take a break after this. I'm not even joking. You'll see it on the VOD channel. I'm literally going to take a break. All right, goodbye, peace. All right, chat, give me like. Give me like. I got to do nothing for like 6 seconds. I got to do nothing for like 6 seconds. Bro, I was so scared. Oh my gosh. I was so scared, bro. Oh my gosh. I'm getting too old for this, chat. I can't keep doing it like this, bro. I can't keep doing it like this, bro. Okay. Okay. I'm sorry, bro. I had to reset, bro. I done lost all my slides and all my slippers, bro. Hold on. Okay. My goodness gracious. Drank some cold water. I like how you think. You're absolutely right. Give me 2 seconds. Who was that? CJ? You're absolutely right. Thank you, CJ. Be right back. Bro, I get scared. I don't know what you guys want me to tell y'all, man. I be getting scared, bro. Huh. Now I feel better. Now I feel better. Let's go, Reese. Oh, can I please ask you something? You just did. What's happening? Bro always eating. Bro always eating. Bro always eat. You don't know me, nigga. You don't know me, nigga. 10 out of 10 recreation. Well, you, Yo-Yo, and Devontae do a collab. We already did. We did a stream together. What stream ever? Hell, Christmas Gore. I'm man busy, bro. Animation collab? Maybe. We don't really be animated no more. Teach me a roast master? Bro, a long time ago, I wanted to make a video titled that, like, teaching niggas how to roast. But those days are gone now. Okay. Let's jump into this one.
Today we bring you the complete and ordered T13.
Look it. Okay. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Welcome back to the Stanley Live channel. Today I stole this video from True God himself. Titan 13 toy. T13 lore season 1. Let's get into it. Apparently, they supposed to scrap. I figured out that's true.
Teen lore up to now. Enjoy.
Dang, they got active already.
Long time ago, the T13 were ruled by the Golden family. Long time ago, the T13 were ruled by the Golden family. The Golden Emperor feared an ancient legend which said that a Dark One would bring an end to the entire kingdom. The Emperor...
Why is it always the Dark One? Bro, why is it always the Dark One that does the dark thing? Sometimes the Dark One's is cool. Sometimes the Dark One have a really good personality and they're just misunderstood. Sometimes the Dark One is just a little bit introverted and don't want to talk. But just because his face might be a certain type way, doesn't mean he a mean person and gonna end stuff. Why is it always the Dark One? It's always the Dark One.
Called upon the most powerful Dark T13. His plan was to exterminate them all.
The end of the legend.
Ironic. They got the light ones exterminating the dark ones. Ironic.
You want to hell? I refuse to die like this! I'll drive them all out! Kill them with my bare hands! Do it! Do you hear me? With my bare...
Meet the T13 crew. Today, we have Ash Strife. He is the T13 who has survived the battlefield the most times, leaving him with several traumas.
He got aura.
Despite the dozens of times he was severely injured, he was the only one sent back to the battlefield by the king.
Are these viable robots or does he make these himself? I'm curious.
Over again. Ash found no purpose.
Action figures.
In his life, but Black, who was his best friend, convinced him to try to lift the legendary sword. The ancient legend said that the one who could lift the sword would be the savior of the...
He makes them himself? That's so hard.
Kingdom. After the greatest massacre ever seen in the ancient kingdom, young Black believed he was the last Dark T13 remaining.
I feel him. I feel him. I feel him.
But...
Oh, thanks God. I don't know what happened to me.
Shut your mouth. I can't believe you were the enemy all this time.
What? What are you saying, Ash?
Don't play dumb. The legend was true. You are the anomaly.
No!
And I am the one who must stop you. If you want to blame something, blame your own fate.
My own fate? I protected you and the kingdom with my life.
Right.
But you betrayed me just for a damn legend.
I have to protect our people, Black.
Damn you!
Dang, no, I messed with them both. No, no, please.
Surprisingly, Ash quickly ended Black's attack. But in that moment, something started to happen.
You traitor. How could you? You were my brother, Ash.
He started turning black?
Anything can escape from me. Damn you. Infinite void.
He put him in the domain expansion? Oh my God, he did. No!
Black tried to obtain the souls of the royal family, but was defeated by them. The royal family couldn't kill anyone, so Golden Zenith decided this.
We can't kill you, but we can seal you away forever. This is your end!
Oh my gosh, they Gojo'd him.
You are cursed for all eternity!
Dang! Yo, these action figures are brutal. Is that his insides I'm looking at? It is. That's insane.
The kingdom would finally be safe. But thousands of years later... Nowadays, in the present, White was dating Purple, and he was very happy.
I hope you liked it.
Thank you, White.
Hey, guys!
But suddenly...
Oh, Blue!
Purple started acting strange.
No! Say you swear Purple started choosing up! Oh! No! No, no, no. That's what happened when that Blue come around, chat. Real talk, that's what happened when that Blue come around, bro. That Blue come around might just take you, you know what I mean? Blue come around might just take you. Dang, bro, dang, bro. Not you, twin.
Whenever she saw Blue.
What the?
Until one day...
Hey, White, long time. Who do you think you are? Hey, did you know that jealousy is a bad thing?
Bro, don't let him take your girl and put hands on you. Come on, bro.
So what did we learn, huh?
White was humiliated by Blue, but something crossed his path. The revenge of White?
I will grant you what you desire. Release me.
For a shorty? For a shorty?
White unleashed a curse and was granted an unbelievable power.
Hey, have you thought about it? I just wanted to help you see the truth.
You talk too much.
That hurt!
Blue, I hate you.
Wow, looks like puberty hit you up. What?
White was being possessed by the curse.
Kill him. This is what you want.
White, please, no.
What happened?
The T-13 universe
Dang, so Black went inside of White.
Was in great danger. A few days after the events, Purple wanted to break up with White, as he had been increasingly...
Yeah, he got a freaking Jin Cherokee inside of him. He got a Jin Cherokee inside of him. He got what's that one nigga from Jujutsu Kaisen, bro? He got Sukuna inside of him, bro. Who else he got inside of him, Paul? This is a crazy conversation.
Aggressive lately, and she had started developing feelings for someone else.
The Black Clover devil inside of him.
And White couldn't get over that. This was the birth of Black.
Sorry, I always gotta root for my people. I always gotta root for my people. I always gotta root for my people. I know Black isn't even evil. He's just misunderstood, and now he has to fight a battle he don't want to fight. But I always got to support my people. I always got to support my people.
So you want more lore, huh? All right. Blue was the one Purple was in love with.
What have you done to her? You don't understand.
He killed her? Nah, he has OD aura.
Huh? What? He is faster!
You may be fast, but you are weak.
This is not what I wanted!
They're gonna jump him? No, if they Naruto him, Naruto Sasuke him, that'd be hard.
Wait! I need some help.
This is what we wanted.
Be careful. His punches absorb your energy.
From the Tournament of Power, I know who you're talking about.
Worry. Look who we have here. It's Red.
What happened to you?
Red?
White.
White?
Everything that has happened so far was actually caused by...
It can't be.
White. The curse was controlling him, and he had no idea.
Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
White realized in that moment...
He's the one who killed...
what he had done. But does this mean Black never actually existed? The true Black had resurfaced when White released the curse and began his plan. A few days earlier, he got lost by venturing into the dark valley. He thought he had found his father, but it was just a trick.
You are alone, child.
The boy was petrified. Black took his soul and turned his body into a new being. This was the Born of Shaw.
The Born of who?
This was the Born of Shaw.
Oh, char like charcoal.
Arctic Glare was searching for his lost son.
I know what you're looking for, but here you will only find death.
Who the hell are you? Did you saw my son?
Your son is death.
What? How dare you?
Come on, piece him up. Box him up. If my son died by the hands of somebody, bro, I promise to God, I would never get yoked up like this. He just bodied your son and you're letting him yoke you up like this. Oh my gosh, that can never be me. What's good, Red?
Remember this pain.
Since that day, Arctic Glare swore to get revenge on Black. During those days, before Purple left White, the T-13 enjoyed training. Orange used to be the weakest T-13 in the crew, but one day, they decided to go on a mission together.
I know you orange, but you moving green as fuck. That's a good one. 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 That's a good one.
Had recently appeared.
Oh, I'm happy, Judge Jalen. Hope you get home safe.
Orange felt useless for not having helped in the battle, so he decided to train with the best master he knew, Goku.
Did I, maybe I missed something. And that's my fault, and I want to apologize for that. Where the fuck did Goku come from? Yo, where did Goku come from? Where does this story take place canonically, bro? What the?
It was a physical and mental training.
Come on, is that all you got?
Until one day, he unlocked his hidden potential.
What?
Swearing to keep training to protect his friends. Cyan dedicated himself to saving beings from life or death situations. But one day, he encountered someone who didn't like this.
You meddle in the balance of life and death, Cyan. But now, it's time for you to face the darkness you defied.
The T-13 would continue to encounter Black. Now, it was Green's turn. After his defeat against Black, Black offered to help him make Green stop being crazy. That would mean Black would take Green's soul. This was the birth of Guillotine.
Guillotine is hard, though. Guillotine is hard, though.
In the T-13,
I'm not gonna lie, all the villains got all the cool names.
Was a very happy couple. One day, Yellow climbed a tree to pick Pink's favorite flowers and propose marriage. They were already a couple before, but soon they would get married. Days before the wedding, they had a date to which Yellow arrived 5 minutes late. But he would never forgive himself for it. After Pink's death, Yellow's desire for revenge attracted Black. Black told him where the killer was and offered to help Yellow, but he refused.
Oh, nice! Black was trying to get Yellow by making him think that somebody else killed Pink, and he was gonna turn Yellow into Yellow Black, Black and Yellow, Black and Yellow, Black and Yellow, Black and Yellow. But Yellow felt that jump was off, and he was like, nah, I'm good, I'll get it myself, not knowing that I was actually Black. Okay, I get it.
Yellow wanted to take revenge entirely alone. The problem is, he didn't know who he was dealing with. This fight did not end well for Yellow. He waited for someone to come help him, but...
You are alone, child.
Yellow didn't want to suffer anymore and accepted Black's help. Black would transform him into someone who can only feel happiness, even through pain. Greed was born. But now let's get was born. Happiness, even through pain. Greed was born.
They're really good with these names, bro. Greed, and Guillotine. These are good names, man. Yeah,
now let's get back to the present. White was still under Black's curse. The curse quickly realized that Red was a much stronger host than White.
That's insane, bro.
After Red was infected by Black, he started being controlled by him. Black eliminated White. And then...
No, please, 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 please. Done turn me to Rengoku. That's what happened. That's what happened. You play a dirty game, you take people shorty, they take your life. That's lesson learned. You take people shorty, they take your life. Lesson learned.
After Arctic Glare arrives late to the combat zone, the fusion between Red and Black would continue.
Nice. Nice. God.
After the arrival of Guillotine, Arctic Glare managed to narrowly dodge it. As you know, the fusion was still unfinished, but it was about to be complete and permanent. This was the born of heavy metal.
People be trying to be too cinematic with that death scene. Just stab him. And there goes Arctic Glare, bro.
After defeating Arctic Glare together,
who's left? Literally, who's left?
Decided to fuse to achieve the perfect body. If this fusion is completed, everything will end. Arctic Glare survived. Someone powerful saved her.
Nice.
She possesses healing powers and instinctively dodges attacks.
Oh, she's saving everybody. Oh my gosh.
fuse white and blue? Atomic Heart decided to fuse all three to match the power of the blacks. She didn't expect to create the most powerful fusion to date.
All right! I can draw ties in this bitch. Drop like flies in this bitch. I cut ties in this bitch.
Oh, frick. This is definitely copyrighted. Ah, man. Gunter, for this part, you can mute this. This is definitely getting copyrighted. Dang. That's fire, though. Dang, that's fire, though. Nah, dang.
You're dead.
This was his most powerful attack.
Did this nigga just do a final flash? Yo, how canonic is this to Dragon Ball Z?
What happened to Red?
You're dead.
There was only a little bit of red left inside Black, and Black just needed one more thing to control him completely.
Finally, you wake up.
Red woke up again in the T-13's war.
What is this? Impossible.
Oh, back in the day?
Let's keep moving. What? Wait, come on, Red. You seem off.
Do you want to save them this time?
Black.
Go, we give you one more chance.
Damn it.
To control Red, Black made him relive a war trauma.
Cover me, guys.
No, I have to stop him.
He took advantage of that.
I can't move.
Dang. He's making him rewatch memories of like people he loved die so he could be weak and get taken control of easily.
I need support.
Dang, bro.
Now, Red had no way out. Did the fusion survive? The attack made him realize that the blacks were becoming more powerful. So,
guess I had a little too much fun.
He got serious.
You're as good as...
Nope, that's definitely copyrighted. Holy! Putting BTA on guillotine. What's good, Warda?
Don't touch it.
Arrived at the battle, but where was Black? Well, after training with one of his clones, he asked his clone to disappear. But cease. Black took control of his clone, making him believe he was the original. Orange tried to make more clones to fight, but
How pathetic.
Black stole that ability from him and gave it to his clone.
Okay, I'm going to let you get away with this.
Just takes my quirk.
What happened to the fusion?
Unless you want to get hurt, you should leave.
What can you do? Will you play with me a little before I take my revenge?
They moving at the anime speeds though. They for sure in the Dragon Ball universe.
What are you doing? Are you stupid?
The fusion attacked Black.
It's no use.
And that was a mistake.
This is where the fight ends.
Slap.
Oh.
Behold the true power. Doom Fate. What a shame.
Now, who will be able to stop the new Dark Clan? After the
They have a whole clan?
Heavy Metal was left physically and mentally injured. But then,
Your lingering conscience holds you back from reaching your full potential. You are a new being now, my child.
Dang.
Unlock your true power.
Not Red.
Lethal Metal was born.
Every single name. Every single name. Every single name.
But something unexpected happened.
You're dead.
He got out of the
Thank you for
fusion.
all the support and love. We hope you've been entertained and enjoyed it. If you're interested in the figures, there's a...
I am entertained, I'm not gonna lie. Hey, give Blue more camera time. If you guys enjoyed the video and enjoyed hearing season 1, man, make sure you leave a like, comment, subscribe down below. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace. That was fire. I just don't know how. I just feel like that joke's gonna be mad copyrighted. Only thing. I just feel like it's gonna be mad copyrighted, unfortunately. Oh, I got a video I want to recommend. Unfortunately, these are all the videos right here, you know what I'm saying? So I already I just stubbed my toe. Oh, ow. Dang it, bruh. I just stubbed my toe something crazy, bruh. Hey. Dang. Ow. Ow. Hey. I'm getting too old for this, bruh. I can't keep doing this. I can't keep doing this, bruh. Alright. We got one more. This is the last one. And then I'm gonna hop off and put ice on my toes. Pause? Is that a pause? I didn't mean to play I didn't mean to play I did not mean to play Goes. Alright, let's get into it. 3, 2, 1. React to a 2-hour video. Are you crazy? I don't even have a 2-hour video on here. The last video I think is like 12 minutes.
The other day I woke up
10 minutes. Let's go. Hey, I did give you guys 2 over 30-minute videos today. And then that last video was a 17-minute video. I'm not gonna lie, this was a good reaction day for y'all. I gave y'all some good long videos today. Welcome back to the Stanley Live channel. Today is gonna be me. It's gonna be chat. We're reacting to a video from the one, the only, the homie. Where's Dev? Gen Z, the freaky generation. I don't know if I agree with this. Let me tell you why. I feel like many generations were freaky. I feel like there was a lot of freakiness going on in the 90s and the 80s. They was doing all types of drugs to get all types of shorties. I feel like Gen Z is kind of cool. I do think that we, not including me, beat their meat like crazy though.
2 things. 1, the Baccarat table somehow going player 15
I'm sorry, Dom.
damn times.
Right.
2, the realization that Gen Z might be one of the most freaked out generations of all time. At first I thought to myself, damn, I mean, every generation has had their freaks too.
Right,
I started
facts.
to realize that our generation has somehow taken it to a completely different level.
Yeah, I guess our generation, like prior generations, weren't really like posting videos and overtly telling people like, yo, I want you to do this, this, and this inside my mouth. Like, I want when I see you for you to overly put your hand on my throat and like, that's kind of what the generation is doing. And I don't think our parents was out there doing that. So I see what he's saying.
2025, and with the active rise of internet consumption.
He said, wasn't they naked in the street back in the day? They were naked back then.
It ain't a surprise that hella people are consuming all sorts of content, including ones they probably shouldn't be.
Right.
However, even if you were to stumble upon this type of content, there's always levels to this. You'll have the niggas who come across this kind of shit, tell themselves, damn, she low-key look kind of good, and then scroll past and keep it pushing. Then you have the guys who just couldn't give a flying fuck and proceed to leave the most treacherous digital footprint of all time.
Right.
You ever notice how you can be on your routine doom scroll in which you come across an interesting video? You open the comments to see what people are saying, and it's just a bunch of niggas who are overly freaked out in those comment sections.
Right.
Like you deadass don't even know what the hell is going on in there. This restaurant decided to post a video of a lady chefing up some food on the grill, shaped 6'7".
I don't blame the restaurant for this one. Or sorry, I don't blame the community for this one. I blame the restaurant. Not because, like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like you knew. You know, I feel like you're looking like, how can I get engagement? Hey, Sharice, come over here. Could you work on this chicken real quick? Real small second.
Something we call modern day marketing. However, it looks like everyone in the comments said F the meal and want
nobody looking at that Alfredo is crazy.
wanted dessert instead. Fart on my burger. 23,000 likes.
Ew.
What the hell Morty doing, bro? Morty, what you doing, bro? What the hell going on over there, Morty? Do you do personal deliveries?
Nah, it's getting out of here. That one's funny. That one's funny.
Squidward flattened out like he just got sat on.
You used to be my teacher.
I swear our generation has become so desensitized to seeing nonsense on the internet, especially when it comes to anything sexual, to a point where you'll literally be expecting to see bullshit in the comment sections as soon as someone with an above average build appears on screen. But don't get it twisted,
that's true.
Because it ain't only dudes that is out here absolutely down bad in these comment sections. Came across a video the other day of a guy flicking away the money his girl was trying to put down for the date, and god damn, were the comments a disaster. We got this chick doing gymnastics from, you would have thought it was heaven.
See, and that's the thing, bro. That's the thing, bro. Shorties be trying to act like only dudes be overly freaked out. Guys, you gotta know, shorties be just as freaked out as dudes be, bro. I'm saying, bro, I really think there's a real equal build to the men and women diasporas out here, bro. I think there's an equal amount of cooked shorties who overly going as there is an equal amount of guys who are cooked and overly going fast. I really do. I feel like a lot of the time it's like guys be creeping. I feel like shorties be creeping too, because this is just as crazy as the stuff that I was seeing in the guys comment.
Doing gymnastics from, you would have thought it was
I'm Lurker with the gifted song. Whoa! I'm a Lurker 18. Thank you so much, community, family. Appreciate you giving to the community. I don't be on here for the bread. I really just be on here to vibe. I be making the money through YouTube. So every time somebody donates to the community, it genuinely means a lot to me. So thank you. I'm not just saying that just because you donated either. Genuinely, thank you for gifting to Dami, a real one. She be pulling up to the stream all the time. So thank you so much. I appreciate that, family. You ain't had to do that, but you did it. And I appreciate you more than you know. Thank you so much. Welcome to the family, Brody.
Out of 375,000 likes immediately when we get home, and it's just a cat choking on a door handle.
Insane,
or after
bruh.
the diner, and it's just a fan of, you don't even want to know what the hell's going on here. Me after dinner, and it just looks like she's getting ready to suck dick. Then you got this chick over here getting turned on and shit, biting her nail. It's like, oh my god. Not to mention all these responses just because the nigga paid for dinner. The bar is so damn low, it's like that shit is practically in hell.
Hey. I'll let you know that dinner was $37.82. Alright? I'm not saying, you feel me? I'm just saying, like, raise that bar up off the ground just a little bit. You feel me? Last time I checked, the devil didn't pay for that, for the fruit Adam and Eve ate. That shit was free. You get what I'm saying? So how could it be in hell when he didn't even pay for that? So because of that, like, I'm not saying it's high, but like, you know what I'm saying? Maybe like a nice little, you mean? I'm not saying take it off the ground. I ain't saying bring it to the 55th floor, but you mean? Like, it's not in hell, but it might be hovering the ground a little bit. You get what I'm saying? You get
me? I mean, shit, if we're saying it only takes like 60 to 70 bucks and I could become that door
Only, I'm sorry, Mr. Big Bread McGee.
handle, I mean, shit, like, I still don't got it, but fellas, y'all make sure y'all go get that handle. Somehow we collectively as a society have gotten to a point where motherfuckers just can't seem to contain themselves over the internet. Like, it seems like some people are on horny mode 24/7 and everything just becomes hyper-sexualized for absolutely no reason. Crazy. A wise man once said, it ain't a crime to be a freak.
Let that nigga get him free.
Okay, I don't know about that last part though, but he definitely wasn't wrong about the first one. However, in today's time, it seems like motherfuckers have absolutely no shame at all when it comes to getting their freak off in front of others. Gone are the days where people were only trying to be freaks in the sheets. We got people getting freaky anywhere and everywhere. Some are borderline criminal. Recently, these streamers have been trending as they may have genuinely thought it was a good idea to hold this nigga captive. Like, I'm talking, he can't move, as the other one proceeds to run into the frame and just start throwing it back on him.
I remember.
What the fuck are we doing, bro? Ignore the fact that this was streamed in front of thousands of people, but is this shit not illegal? I'm not even gonna explain what would happen if the roles were reversed. Hell, I don't even have to, especially when you have down bad dudes in comment sections like these.
Yeah.
I'll have both of them girls.
And that's what really be taking the validity away from like guys speaking on it, is comments and stuff like this. And I get it, because most of the time people really speak like this from a joke, but everybody on the internet is trying to be a comedian, and it dilutes the time when you're actually supposed to be serious about a topic. It's a weird thing, man.
Then you have this guy who thought it would be a great idea to go to a creator's meet and greet, skip the entire line that has tons of people watching, and proceed to do whatever the hell this was to the
insanely crazy thing to happen. That was insane.
What the hell is going on, bruh? Mind you, in both of these scenarios, this shit is in front of an audience or hella people who are actively watching, yet for some reason people still couldn't care less. But it ain't just the people in the content creation space that be moving hella shameless. All of a sudden, you'll start seeing signs of no shame with people that you come across in your day-to-day life. Some are complete strangers. Was posted outside of the gas station with one of my boys talking about our past sexual experiences and our overall thoughts on using protection. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about rubbers anymore, bro. That shit low-key be feeling terrible, bro.
Yeah, I hear that, bro. You could be using Plan Bs, though, bro.
True. But then that shit be playing with, like, the hormones and the menstrual cycle. And it's like, I don't even know if I'm trying to do all that for real. Bro. You're not wrong.
And the specificities to how it works. Like, I feel like everybody just think it's like a get away with everything pill. It's not. Be safe out there, bro. Read your stuff. Do your research. That's not what that is, bro.
And that's why I use neither.
That's your man's, or what?
Bro, I was about to ask you the same thing, bro.
Mind you, as this nigga was walking by, he was with this girl. So you can just imagine the look on her face when she heard the words that came out of his mouth.
Yeah.
To complete strangers as they proceeded to walk back into the car and start arguing.
Just pull out gang. Yeah, Live Law's about to have 5 kids.
But best believe I could have went my entire life without knowing how Joe Schmo from 7-Eleven likes to fuck his girl. When it comes to business, the goal is to see growth. In order to successfully grow a company, you constantly need to be reaching new people. One common way to reach new people is through marketing, and one common form of marketing are advertisements. But I couldn't tell you if modern day advertisers are capitalizing off of our generation's lustful desires, or if they've just lost.
What, boy? As soon as I saw that Beyonce ad where they had all cheeks inside of it, and everything else in between that, bro, they for sure, I thought it was an ad too, CJ, but I had to believe in the process. I wasn't 100% getting AdSense. No, he's just talking about if ads is helping or aiding, or he's talking about, is ads aiding the gooning thing that's happening, or is it like trying to put it to rest? And it's definitely not helping.
The plot completely. Over here, we got the well-known company Levi's, who decided to partner up with Beyonce.
Oh my gosh! Bang! Bang! Oh my gosh! Stanley with a huge 3 to take the lead. Oh my gosh, you would have thought I saw a head in the video. You would have thought I saw a head in the video. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. You would have thought I saw it.
And create a series of advertisements that they would be pushing out. Frame 1, her ass is already in
Yo,
your face.
see?
Like 0 minutes, 0 seconds in. They made sure to start with her walking to wherever the hell she's going, holding this bucket of diamonds. She proceeds to walk into the laundromat, takes her sunglasses off, walk to the laundry machine located in the middle of the building, fill it up with diamonds, and then start undressing. What? And to absolutely no one's surprise, they made sure they got another back shot of her actually taking the jeans off. Levi, what the hell are y'all trying to sell me right now, bro? Ignore the fact that there's kids in the very next frame.
I'm not even gonna lie. I was watching this right now and I forgot that they're trying to sell me something. I forgot watching this that, oh yeah, we're talking about Levi jeans. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Hey, bro.
Let alone in the advertisement
Surfboard,
who is the target audience supposed to be for this act? She ends up catching a few more stairs, proceeds to walk to—
If you like it, then you should have put a ring on it. I ain't gonna— sorry. Respect to Beyonce.
The seating area, have herself a seat, and then whip out a newspaper. And that's it. That was the entire ad.
That's the whole ad?
It's like, okay, we get it. Beyonce's looking hella good. But apart from that, I couldn't even tell you if the purpose of the advertisement was to promote the jeans, the underwear, the overall attire. But you know what people could tell you? Yeah.
Right.
And then to make matters even worse, this shit went on to make the news. What are we doing?
Beyonce has teamed up with Levi's for a sexy new jeans ad. But if you were around in the 80s, it may look familiar.
Chapter 2 kicks off with, you ain't gonna believe
Front
how this
and
one
center.
starts. Except this time, it looks like we're at a pool lounge. She lifts the guard. The game starts off with the other nigga hitting his break shot. And now it's Beyonce's turn to hit. What the?
Crazy angle. Side note, I was at the pool hall the other day. Hey! I'm so nice at pool. I want you guys to know something. I'm looking at you right now, dead in the face. You, yes, you. There's not a single person in my stream right now, on the VOD channel right now, or on the YouTube Stanley Live channel right now that could beat me in pool. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. There's not a single one of y'all.
Hey, Deucer. Have a damn word with the cameraman, bro. What kind of shot is this? She then goes on to completely ball out, hit a shot from behind her ass, because we've all seen that form before when it comes to 8-ball or pool, and then the ad ends. That's it. That was the entire ad. And again, I couldn't tell you if the purpose of the advertisement was to promote the jean jacket, the jeans itself, Beyonce's overall aesthetic, her entire outfit, but I could tell you what people came for. This guy literally timestamped 10 seconds in and put, "You're welcome."
That's
literally
crazy.
What I came here for. Where's
Yo.
the sun? Thanks, man. Real soldier.
Attention fans are fried.
What was that 10 seconds?
Why was that yacht so big?
Her brains fried.
To this ad. Chapter 3 kicks off with us being in some form of a diner, except this time her ass isn't in our face within the first frame. Except it doesn't take long until it is. And you won't believe what the most replayed part of the video is. It ain't just Levi's, nor is it only clothing companies.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I ain't know Beyonce still had, like, I ain't been keeping up with Beyonce like that. So this is really my first time seeing it. On top of the fact, when this was coming out, I didn't see the ads. I just heard about them. So, like,
There's the Hall of Fame mobile game companies, in which I'm sure we're more than all aware of their advertisements, except I couldn't even tell you who their target audience is either, because it deadass feels like these ads are all just straight goon bait.
come on, bro. It gets to a point, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
And if we really want to flip the script
What's
and
good,
say
Jay?
that their advertisements are targeted for kids, aka the generation even younger than us, then that only makes matters even fucking worse. On this very platform, I've gotten countless ads for companies where I don't even know what the hell is going on. If the focal point for this advertisement is its character creation, why do they feel the need to create the most bustiest of cartoon characters and apply the most immense jiggle physics of all time? And then proceed to showcase the app's capabilities without the sex factor. You would have thought it's a whole completely different app.
Yeah, I didn't even think that was the same thing at all.
Modern day advertisements never fail to carry some form of sexual appeal for whatever reason that may be. It's like whether you want to blame niggas for perceiving it that way or blame the companies for portraying it that way, that doesn't remove the fact that there's ways to market things without using sex as the main appeal, especially when it's not necessary. Like during the fucking creation phase, they make sure they check the gooner appeal box. It ain't just.
And then once the whole world starts to renege from that, then all of a sudden the views will go back to normal for things that are actually marketed well. Like right now, if you market something non-sexually, you'll probably get less impressions than you would like, because you know what you would get if you do market it sexually. But if everybody could just commit, not even everybody, but if niches and groups and pockets of people could just commit to desexualizing things, the market will just go back down to like normal. And then just good marketing tactics, good like click-through rates and good funnels and everything will get you the impressions that the sexual stuff would have in the short run. But now you actually have a format that's built for longevity. Now you have something that's built to last you a lifetime, and you don't have to just find the next sexual thing, next sexual thing, next sexual thing. It really is a crazy thing.
Video advertisements, nor is this only happening in the West. Despite me fixating on the West, as I mean, this is where I be staying at, you can see this kind of marketing throughout different parts of the world. The mobile game mentioned earlier was published in China, yet they still follow this same gooner marketing tactic. Came across a video the other day of Japan having literal busty anime characters with their yiddies out displayed on giant ass
Is that
billboards in
real?
the middle of public spaces. I know this shit don't really be happening over here where we're at, but the last thing I would ever need to see on my way to work is some fictional characters yiddies hanging over a damn bar on a digital display 50 feet up in the sky.
Yeah, that's
While I'm
insane.
already late to the subway. All in all, Generation Z has somehow fallen into one of the freakiest of timelines. From people being overly freaked out all over the internet, having absolutely no shame whatsoever in their day-to-day life, or advertisements even being ridiculously sexualized, blah, blah, blah. Times have definitely changed for sure. I mean, you tell me, do you think the reason why our generation
Facts,
seems
Jay.
to be mad freaked out all the time is just the result of human nature paired with easy accessibility? Or have people always been like this, we're just the ones who are more open about it? I gotta cut this shit off again.
I feel like the fact that we are more open about it is like just a nod to society in general being more okay with seeing that explicit behavior. You get what I'm saying? Like before, there was a level of shame, a level of like condemning those actions that helps you suppress it because it shouldn't be on display for everybody. It should be on display for you and like one other individual, two if you overly freaky. You know what I'm saying? But now it's like overly shown, and everybody who's like okay with it is actually helping the whole problem with it, in my opinion. But
Yeah, man, I'm starting
I'm no
to
better.
sound crazy again, bruh.
If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe down below. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Stop gooning. Peace. Woo! That's it for me. I'm up out of here, chat. That was a good 4. That was a good long 4, bruh. 2 30-minute videos. Tomorrow we'll do UDY. And some more videos. Yeah, this was a good 4 though. Let's see if anybody's up for raiding. Let's see. Boom, 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 boom. Let's see who's on. Let's see who's on. Oh, but they're all together. I don't want to disturb them. The app is so laggy, bro. All right, I don't see nobody on, bro. I'm gonna catch you guys in the next one then. I love you guys. Have a great night. See you tomorrow. With that being said, goodbye. Peace, 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 peace. No, we won't do a collab. 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 Hold up, nigga, saying peace, 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 peace. No, we won't do a collab. 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 Peace, 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 peace. We probably won't get one done this year though. Maybe next year though. All right, love y'all. Goodbye, peace.
Stepped on a landmine and nearly was leg off. Deep.
How did this nigga survive all of this though?
Cocaine's hell of a
wounded, the
drive,
man
bro.
got back up.
SXY. And today we got the most painful World War II deaths ever. Off rip, I know mustard gas is on there. Could you press the alt button, please?
Is that crazy to ask? And I know it sounds redundant.
That sounds stupid.
But they're parallel.
No.
I think there actually might be ketchup gas. It wouldn't be the craziest thing.
That's not real.
Well, we're gonna
Watching
find out.
before work. Hurry up. I can't fast forward. This isn't YouTube. How's your day been, bro?
I've been. You really want to get into it, bro?
No, not really.
Village of Ston, as a German column of about 50 soldiers.
Bro, that camera looks so much better, right? Bro, I was crashing yesterday, bro.
Moved along the narrow road. Their rifles were slung, and they marched in with confidence certain the French had fled. You see, the two forces...
I would be certain the French had fled too, bro. They be always surrendering, bro.
Okay.
That's like all they're known for.
Had been battling all day for control of the tight, narrow village, but the German weren't too concerned of the French, as they were typically seen as easy to defeat, and the Germans had reinforcements coming in.
Right.
The 50 troops began to clear out the village, effectively covering the area in smoke and soot, making it extremely difficult to see. But just as the men were beginning to relax, that's when the smoke finally began to clear, revealing a 31-ton steel beast. Barely.
Because if I run up on a French big gun on my hip, you know I'ma whack that. I'll really chase up the money. Killing French for money ain't easy, because you know how getting a bag get.
How easy a bag get. Okay, I see where you at, but I'm far though. Like, I'm the type to drive by the body. All they seen was escargot.
Escargot. Stanley pull up. Nigga, you know you're dead. I really feel like ain't off the way. I'll really gas German. German. Usually it's me that leaves the room. Like, this is awkward. This is what it's like to be Stanley? What does he usually do? Like, what does he usually do? Like, he's like walk around.
Apologize. Apologize.
I stand on all 10. Oh wow, this is kind of fun. Oh, it's kind of fun to be. So this is what it's like. This is what. Hey, I run over innocent animals on the road. Oh, this is what it's like.
What does it even count to be an innocent animal? How do we even know that? If I kill a bird, is that innocent?
Wait, can I be Stanley?
Yeah, let's switch.
Ooh. Wait, that's just kind of fun.
Are you done, bro?
No, yeah.
Even a couple meters away. The German soldiers froze because most men at the time had never actually seen or dealt with a tank face to face. And to add to their trouble, their anti-tank weaponry wasn't even set up yet. The men began panicking and tried to run away. But
that's a body.
How is that a body?
No, cause like, you gotta listen to me though. He said, tank. What do tanks leave? Tracks. What goes on tracks? Trains. She was getting a train ran over. And that's all I'm saying. I really feel like that's a body.
These are real people. People died, and you're making jokes. This is a real person. Listen. Right here. These are people. Tighten up, bro.
God!
Anti-tank weaponry wasn't even set up yet. The men began panicking and tried to run away.
What's going on, bro?
No,
You good, bro?
Yeah, no. Yo, wait, I'm that much of a downer?
No.
Yo, wait, how was it? I feel like that was 10 out of 10, bro.
I feel like you did fantastic.
I feel like
you did great.
I don't like that I know a person this much.
Okay, the acting's done. Okay.
See, I felt bad for being a downer for a little bit, then I remembered how annoying you are. So actually, never mind. Never mind. Now kiss. Okay.
What the heck?
All right, bro. No, you gotta understand the role that each plays, right? Because if I let you do what you do, the reacts will be 40 minutes long.
What?
So I gotta
max.
I have to mediate and keep the shit going, but I can't be too much of a downer because then the reaction ain't gonna be entertaining.
So you're saying I gotta be less Stanley so you can be more Yo-Yo?
No, I'm saying that's where you come in, right? Because on the other side, if I'm just constantly closing off your bits and keeping it going, it's not gonna be entertaining. You come in with the bit and give me the opportunity to go off the bit. You know what I'm saying? And that's why, like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like the duo shit works.
And that's why it's SXY. Because when we together, we multiply each other's stuff. I didn't know what it ended.
That was calm. That was calm. That was calm. Multiply X. No, that was totally calm. 7 minutes.
I should let you have my onesie.
I'm not fitting in that.
But the only issue was that the village was a very, very narrow road. Backed between their own defenses and the slowly moving tank, many of the men slipped on gravel and each other, falling in the road's ditches. And as you could guess, the tank didn't stop. It crawled forward through the chaos, crushing weapons, bodies, and helmets beneath 30 tons of armor. Screams
I spilled my soda.
Like soda.
And grinding metal merged into one.
Isn't there a song about that?
That's Lil Yachty, bro.
Long, terrible noise. When it finally passed, the road behind was painted red and silent.
Why didn't they just...
The Germans who had witnessed...
I know it's going to sound dumb. Why didn't they just move out the way? What did I miss?
I think they tripped. I think, like, they tripped.
The whole time?
I couldn't tell.
How fast does it take?
Not very, I would think.
And that single French tank went on to destroy 2 other enemy German tanks and reoccupy the town's control. Breaking Bad. The man's team was completely ambushed by the Soviets. The men ducked and dodged gunfire as they skied through heavy snow as fast as they possibly could. You see, just moments earlier, this man was leading his squad to prepare an assault against an unsuspecting Soviet skiing group. But little did he know that 2 Soviet platoons were planning an even bigger ambush on him and his team. The group would ski non-stop.
I just want y'all to know, Volkswagen, who owns Porsche, producing... No, yeah, I know. Porsche, like all the... Yep.
For nearly 2 days in order to escape the Russians. But even at that, their enemies were still on their tail. Cold, starving, and completely exhausted, the soldier became sluggish and began falling behind in speed with his team.
Okay.
In that moment of despair, the man remembered that he had a pack of... the things that these guys make.
Is that a good source of pre?
I don't think this is where you want to use that.
No. I don't.
Tripping out right here is not, you know, this is where stories of the abominable snowman has to come from.
Yeah.
Like, people are taking Breaking Bad substances,
you know what I'm saying,
on a mountain, and then you get stories like Bigfoot back.
You know what the last show I saw this substance was in? Snowfall.
Come on, hit me with it.
Because Snowfall.
Oh, because they're in snow.
That was it. That was the joke.
I thought you were going to act it out. You watch Snowfall?
No. I just wanted to. Yo, I look stupid.
What? Oh, well.
Yeah.
And it looked like meat, too, a little bit.
Why is your shirt? I spilled my soda.
Stuffed inside of his pocket.
Please change.
The man tried to take just one, but due to his big mittens and violently shaking hands, he decided that it'd be easier to consume...
To dump the whole thing in his mouth!
...the entire container.
Oh!
Instantly, a surge of energy overcame the man.
Right.
He was no longer cold, hungry, or tired.
Right.
He began skiing like a literal lunatic. Then he blacked out. Horrifyingly enough, even though the man was completely unconscious, he still kept skiing. The man woke up in the middle of nowhere with no food, weapons, or supplies.
Wow.
And he also realized that he accidentally left his team behind. He kept skiing, eventually stumbling across the camp of enemies he and his team were literally running away from.
Wow.
Instead of avoiding them, the man was mad.
He went back?
He didn't care, and he skied right through the middle of the enemy's camp with some of the Russian soldiers, even making room for him, and he kept skiing without food, shelter, or teammates for 7 days. Eventually, in his deluded state, the man found his team's camp. He stepped inside searching for help and warmth, and that's when he'd hear a click. In an instant, the man's vision went white. He had stepped on a landmine and nearly his leg off.
How did this survive all of this, though?
Cocaine's hell of a
wounded,
drug,
the man
bro.
got back up and
that don't
attempted
gave
to go
him crackhead
inside
endurance.
one of the base cabins. But when he opened the door, he'd be welcomed to another untimely surprise. The man's body would be left to freeze in the snow for days. But to the utter shock of Sol...
What? He's still alive?
He got slimed by his own team. Like, the people he was trying to run from didn't even get him. His own friendly fire is what got him.
Soldiers that stumbled across him, he was still alive. They brought him back to camp and found that he survived a Soviet ambush, stepping on 2 landmines and freezing alive in the snow. Most insanely, however, they discovered that he skied 250 miles in a week, and his heart rate was still jumping at an insane 200 beats per minute. Most battles in history are simply competitions of engineering, courage, and strategy. But luckily for you, you can experience that same test of power with today's sponsor.
Nice.
I'm back.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie. That was like the greatest like campaign for like drugs.
Yeah.
If you were in the 1800s.
Stanley, I'm changing my shirt, bro.
It looks like meat. Yeah. The meat got bigger. Meat got bigger.
The reptilian incident. In the
Mark Zuckerberg is in this
final year of World War
Amazing
II,
Spider-Man 2.
the British Army launched an assault on Ramri Island, a remote outpost off the coast of Burma. Their goal was simple. They needed to capture the island's airfield and drive out the Japanese garrison entrenched in its mangrove swamps. After a few days of fierce fighting, the Japanese lines finally broke, leaving nearly 1,000 soldiers stranded in the fetid marshlands. Surrounded and out of supplies, the remaining 1,000...
You think at any point this feels cool, or do you think it's just terrifying the whole way through?
It's horrifying. It's war.
You don't think there's even a third-person perspective where it's like, man, if I make it out of here, I'm cool as hell?
Oh, no, for sure. Like,
okay.
if I ever made it out of war, like...
No. While you're in it, are you thinking about when you're out of it?
Oh, yeah, for sure. I feel like that keeps you going. I feel like... What?
Okay.
Yeah.
Japanese soldiers were left with no other option but to flee through the swamps under cover of darkness,
KG, my fault.
so that they could retreat away. But what they didn't necessarily realize is that the mangroves of Ramri hid a huge reptilian nightmare.
Alligator! Oh,
Max, you only have 2 alligator fights in you.
Yeah. That's a great number. That's a great number.
You only got 2.
Got 3.
You don't have
3. No man has 3. That's not a bad deduction. That's not a bad deduction.
Come on now, I really be thinking about these things.
Beneath the waters of the marsh that the soldiers were trying to escape through waited an unbelievable amount of 20-foot saltwater crocodiles.
Crocs is not
20.
It's not alligators.
As the soldiers moved
at night,
the night silence broke out with chaos.
GG's.
British troops positioned along the perimeter later recalled hearing screams, splashes, and bursts of echoing throughout the swamp, followed by the guttural roars of the predators. Men were dragged into the deep waters of the swamp by the crocodiles. Heads were crushed by jaws. Some were torn to shreds, and others were swallowed whole by the beasts. When morning came, the swamp was silent. The British patrols found supplies half buried in mud.
It got autumn.
Torn uniforms tangled in roots, and the heavy drag marks of massive reptilian tails. Out of the 1,000 Japanese soldiers who entered the swamp, only 20 came out alive.
980!
The massacre was so profound that many historians today still debate and argue with each other on the topic's validity because of its sheer insanity.
I don't think it was
That's so crazy.
I don't think it was.
How croc infested does it have to be for
There's no way.
People
There's no way it was 980.
What?
Nah. Yeah, actually,
only 20 people made it?
No, I can agree that only 20 people made it. But if I survived, I'll be like, it was 1,000 of us too. You know what I'm saying?
About 1,000.
You dig?
Yeah.
Many primary documents and witness reports from soldiers on the battlefield entail that most of the soldiers were in fact devoured by crocodiles.
Yes, I know that they got caught lacking for sure.
Are you part of the 20?
No.
Heads or tails?
I hate this game because my luck is terrible. Tails.
Flip a coin.
It's tails.
That never happens. That never happens. I died. You remember the atomic bomb?
I do. You died every.
My luck is horrible.
Nice.
Oh, yo,
I'm
do him. Do him. He's tails.
Okay.
He's tails.
Chat.
Tails.
Chat survived too.
The Wi-Fi? What's wrong with the Wi-Fi? It says fine right there.
It was?
We went 3 for 3.
We all surviving that bit.
Oh, maybe it was only like 5.
Nonetheless, in just a few days, the entire army that entered the swamp completely disappeared. Hundreds of men were reported missing, and history was left to only speculate on what really happened in that dark marsh. The cannibal incident.
Good golly Jesus!
In 1941, a certain angry mustache man decided...
You know what I added to my bag? What the Dickens. An old said it on Cyanide and Happiness. I with that. That shit was... What the Dickens?
You fought with the Dickens specifically.
That it was finally time to invade the Soviet Union. He sought Leningrad, the birthplace of the USSR and its second largest city with a booming population of 3 million people.
And this is why I'm a downer. This is why. This is why. This is why I keep the reactions going. If I let him do this, the reaction would be 40 minutes. Look at this. Look at this. This is what he does. This is what he does.
Crazy. I mean, technically, that's the proper way to do it, though. I mean, I don't really know.
The mustache man wasn't interested in just conquering the city. In his words, he wanted to obliterate it and wipe it off the face of the earth. However, After a couple of failed attempts to invade the city and destroy it, German generals decided to go with the original plan they were given.
Okay.
The starvation siege. Their forces swept from the south, while Finnish troops advanced from the north and closed around the city. Leningrad was officially encircled and trapped. For 872 days, they would be blocked off from water, food, supplies, and energy. The city was effectively cut off from the world, and more than 2 million civilians would be subjected to relentless plane bombings, artillery shelling, freezing temperatures, and worst of all, starvation.
Right.
As the days passed on, civilians were given ration cards so that they could eat half of a bread slice each day.
God!
Wow.
And to add to that, the bread wasn't really even food. Instead of being made with flour and sugar, the bread the people were given to eat was mainly made of sawdust and animal feed. Nonetheless, it was still considered as one of the most valuable food items in the city. People withered away into walking skeletons on the streets. They burned books and furniture for warmth and boiled leather belts for food. But it wasn't enough. Families would be left with no option but to eat wallpapers.
Oh, I see where this is going. I see where this is going. I see where this is going. I see where this is going.
Dirt, rodents, and even their own pets for survival. However, when that failed, starvation eventually broke the last barrier of human morality. On a freezing cold afternoon, a plumber at a packing plant was one of the first to commit the atrocity. He couldn't stand the state his sons and nieces were in, so when he found himself alone with his wife, he
Wow. Why not just a random?
attacked her. In silence and secrecy, he turned her into food, then later on showed up to his children and nieces and told them that he found a stray dog on the street and harvested it for its meat for them to feed on. The kids were delighted and they began feasting on the food with...
Ironically, the plot for Attack on Titan. Because you remember Ymir and like she had the founding titan, like and then he like split her up to the kids, and then the only thing is they don't get like powers
without knowing the horrific truth that they were feasting on their own mother.
That's so
but surprisingly enough, majority of the starving citizens did not do this at all. A woman so skinny and weak would be mistaken as a corpse, and still, neither she or her husband wouldn't succumb to the same savagery. They clung to their dignity, and even though each day was a waking nightmare, the city of Leningrad refused to surrender to the Germans. After nearly 900 excruciating days of anguish,
that's 2 and some change.
Yeah.
The siege was finally shattered in January 1944. Over 1 million people had perished in the devastating atrocity. The woman and her husband both survived the event. But unfortunately for them, they would lose one of their sons to a disease during the siege. However, 7 years later, the married couple would go on to have another kid, and that kid's name would turn out to be Vladimir Putin. War is a horrible thing.
That was that? I didn't know you had an anime backstory?
And being a soldier is an excruciating task. But history is wonderful because it shows us how we as a species can do better in the present. Always show respect to those who are courageous enough to stand up and defend their loved ones. And as usual, have a happy day. With that being said, remember to check out...
That was one of his... That was one of his least depressing ones.
Don't let him do it by himself, bro.
My knees, bro.
Yeah, happy day too, bro. Just a little bit.
That's gonna be the video. Be sure to check out my stuff.
Yeah.
Be sure to check out Stanley's
live, man. Oh, yep. Last day we hanging out.
She ate that bird.
Yeah. I'm gonna let it shine. Oh, this little light of mine. I'm gonna let it shine. Oh, this little light of mine. I'm gonna let it shine.
SXY! And today we got, what do we got? They were absolutely traumatized. This is my daily dose of internet. You already know the vibes. Sure, check out my stuff.
Not yo-yo.
Sure, check out Stanley's stuff.
Stanley's live.
Let's just get straight into it. Talk to me.
Your daily dose of internet. 16 softball players thought it would be funny to all go on the out.
We've seen this video.
Oh, this video?
Yeah, we have.
Wait, how do you not know it's just the first one?
Go to the party.
I don't even want to risk it, bro. I feel like maybe we haven't, but that one's just too recognizable.
Yeah, I do remember that. The only thing is, I don't remember them being at the beginning. I know it's in the middle.
But hey, man, say, man.
You can do a different one.
She had no idea that it was turned all the way up.
Aye! Oh, it's gone. Yeah, it's gone. It's gone.
Wait, Angel.
Now, you can see this as a curse, or you can see this as a blessing.
6 months of growth.
Pixie cut.
See?
God's telling you you got the face for a pixie cut.
Blessing, curse. I'm just not the fan of the short shit. Remember? Stop acting like this is news. You're faking. This is not.
You don't
news.
like pixie cuts?
I don't like shortcuts on any girl. I don't like short hair on any girl. It's not my thing per se. It's not my thing per se. You know what I'm saying? It takes like an 11 out of 10 for me to get like a pixie cut. I ain't gonna lie. All 10.
Edna could slide in my DMs right now, gang.
With the pixie cut?
No, Edna for Incredibles.
Oh,
the bobs.
So forgettable.
The bobs, the pixies. You're crazy. You're crazy. I ain't gonna lie. I fully believe in short hair supremacy, gang.
But if I'm at the back of that joke,
that's not the only thing that matters. Is that the only, what if you just
imagine it's wintertime. It's mad cold outside. You're standing with your shorty. You're about to kiss her on some sentimental. You can't even do this shit where you're pushing her the hair out her face to like kiss her.
You definitely.
It's just like
also,
you're just gonna be palming mad head. You're just gonna be palming mad face,
bro.
You're not even gonna get to do this right here. Look.
You dead!
You're not even gonna get to
mind
do
you,
that, bro.
mind you, you could do that on her cheek. You can do that on her chin.
It's not the same.
What the? Yes, it.
It's not the
Yo,
same.
you're
It's
crazy.
not the same,
You're crazy. You're crazy. You're crazy.
Or at least with the fro, you gotta push it up.
You're insane. Go pixie cut, shorty. Aye! Woo! Yo, if her ass was like 5% fatter,
she'd
done.
Be dead.
She'd be
so
dead.
technically,
she'd be dead.
Small booties save lives.
Cause like I ain't gonna lie, if she had a thing, she would have knocked out like 5 of them. She would have knocked over the whole banister, man. What are you talking about?
A magnitude 6.
We're gonna push her down here. Okay, here we go.
Oh no! No! Oh! Yep. Like that.
Pretty crazy. A passenger at the airport fell into the X-ray machine on accident.
My thing is like, once again, I said this about the car. If you find yourself in a situation this freaking stupid, you need a timeout.
I would say if I saw this happening, let's say I was at TSA, I would fully believe somebody's trying to sneak a BOMB through. Yeah, like you get what I'm saying? Like, I'll create a diversion. And then I'm gonna get in through.
This is just exponentially stupid.
Dumb. Yeah, I'm not going on my plane after that. Just let me go.
This priest found a more efficient way to bless.
He's gonna
people
be on
with hope.
a Top Hat video, like dumb airplane that's like TSA.
Hell no. I don't even want the blessing, bro. I will actually touch you. And it's on my
the
phone.
camera, yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, cool ass dog. Nah, that's fine.
Come back.
Crash, and this person ran over to go help out, but this dog was the only one inside.
The shock, yeah. And that's why you leave them on the road.
Macaroons are dog water.
They're actually bad.
I told chat the other day. I forgot what I was saying. Oh,
macaroons.
Macaroons are the matcha of desserts.
You know how I felt? You know what I also feel like? I feel like tiramisu also did that.
You know what?
Because I feel like there was a spike in tiramisu love out of nowhere.
I agree. I can tolerate tiramisu. Mm-hmm. However, I also agree with that. That's not a bad take. That's not a bad take.
Y'all gotta start liking things for yourselves.
That's what I'm saying. Like tiramisu's good. Mm-hmm. Macaroons, no. But over cake, over ice cream,
let's
over
be realistic.
Cookies, you're telling me tiramisu is your favorite dessert? Like, get out of here, bro.
Just happens to be the same time this TikTok start going crazy. Like, come on, bro.
Like, come on, bro.
Be a human, man.
I think I could do that.
Ooh! Ooh! Yo, I ain't gonna lie, you were actually type killing that. Like, no cap. Oh God, you're actually type killing that. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay. I thought I looked stupid.
No, you actually.
I thought I looked stupid.
I ain't gonna lie. so much. I wanted to participate with you, but you did so good. I'm not even gonna do the bit.
I appreciate you. I thought that was gonna be the bit where I try to do something and it looked stupid.
No, you killed that. Yeah,
Say that. Say that. Say that. Say that. I didn't know that.
That was crazy.
Oh, he got the up.
I have no idea.
That's hard.
How to do
That's hard. That one's
up is
hard.
Crazy.
Okay, that was hard. I can't even cap. Oh! Talk to me. It's like, bro.
Whose idea
what are
is?
we doing?
Yeah, come on, man.
We'll give you relaxing medicine. You got fentanyl and Versed.
Fentanyl.
It's okay. It's not the bad kind of fentanyl.
Oh, bro. I got to get surgery, gang.
What?
I got a hernia.
Oh, is that the only way to? I thought you could just massage that out. I don't know what a hernia is.
No. But I'm gonna have to go like under. I'm really okay. I've been under like anesthesia before, but like I was like a kid. I couldn't say nothing stupid.
This time you can lose your.
I'm reacting. I'm doing bits. I'm freestyling. I don't know what the I'm gonna say.
So you're pro Fent.
Pro what?
Pro Fent.
Is that even like, bro?
It's the medicine kind of fentanyl. It's okay.
So this is what it looks like
So you
when
would
you're
do
pregnant.
fentanyl, though.
No, I would not do.
You don't really got the option.
It's anesthesia.
Which has fentanyl.
Anesthesia does not have fentanyl.
Do you know there's something that came out?
You talking about fentanyl too? That other. Yeah.
You finna be on
Does
super
anesthesia have fentanyl in it? It's also one of the most popular drugs for
W-Fent. Crack addict yo-yo. Dang, what haven't you been on?
Here we go.
Nah, because you gotta know. Because you already have a caffeine addiction.
I don't have a caffeine.
So,
I don't drink caffeine.
Addiction is in your blood. So you gotta watch out, bro. You might have to.
When's the last time you had a Red Bull? Closer to me, I know that.
Probably, yeah.
Woman sneezes.
Oops.
Oops is crazy. Dang.
Nobody. What's that one from Naruto? You just fighting. You just see.
Did you just call that card Neji, bro? Hell no. That's funny as
The
shit,
good news
though.
is that she got out safe and was totally unharmed.
Neji didn't.
This guy introduced this ape to YouTube videos, and he loved it so much that he had to make himself comfy.
S, X, Y.
Keep it there.
Probably.
Okay. Oh, that's so funny.
Comfy. This is what y'all look like. You know what I'm saying? This is what he looks like right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, just.
Wait, flip. Flip back to that. My back going crazy.
W Wi-Fi.
Do you laugh at the other person still or no? So like, if I fall next to you, we just don't laugh. I think it cancels out. We laugh synonymously, but not at each other. Yeah.
He did a test to see if she was actually sleeping or not.
He said it was Angel. That's funny.
If I lift her arm up and it stays up in the air, then she's asleep.
Kids are so stupid.
Okay, let's see.
Kids are so dumb. It's so stupid.
If both hands were in the air, she'd be sleeping. Let's see if the other hand goes up.
So
She started praising the
lost and
How do you end
Bro,
up in
and
this situation?
It's like you need to go to jail for a year.
No.
Like for a year.
Genuinely though.
For a year. You need to feel this, bro. You need to feel this, gang.
An
How do you get out
astronaut
of
used a $30,000 camera to capture this amazing video footage
I see the Northern Lights before I die, bro. No cap.
Yeah.
No cap.
of the northern lights from space.
Aurora Borealis.
That look like, hey, Broly's somewhere going crazy right now, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Kakarot!
Nah, I don't get paid enough.
I'm throwing
man.
your package.
And it's cold outside. You could tell it's cold outside, bro.
Yep.
Let me.
Let's go.
I'm not gonna be as good of a spirit about this. I'm not gonna lie. He handled it better than me.
That was legitness.
Oh,
that nigga got a mortgage, bro. That nigga.
That's definitely a same day or different day, same type of cat.
Yeah, that paid child support, gang.
She set the treadmill to the highest speed and couldn't figure out how to turn it off.
Hey. Hey! Ah, shit! Yo, I thought I was going to witness a shoulder get dislocated.
Yeah, I thought it was over, bro.
She did not look like she could handle a fall, bro. No. I thought I was going to hear the re-zero sound.
This hawk suddenly showed up at her office window.
I gotta go home.
Elite sound, by the way.
Here.
Hawks might have one of the best, like, it has to be like Hawks and then like a tiger's roar.
Okay.
Like in terms of like, you know, like the, because you know how lions be sounding?
Mm-hmm.
That's really how tigers sound.
You know what's crazy? It's so funny that you say that. So literally take tiger roars and put them over lion audio. They will also take
hawk audio
and put them over eagles.
It's crazy PR. Crazy.
Gentrifying animal sounds is crazy to me.
Not loving animals for who they are, bruh, is insane.
That is nigga, just show it hawk then.
Yes.
Just show it hawk. And I feel like someone can make a call and make the hawk the national animal for America.
I wouldn't mind. Does it really change that much?
At
Just the
all,
hawk.
gang.
The hawk is cool as fuck. It does that death dive, right?
Oh, you know ball.
Come on,
Oh, you know ball. You know ball.
That's way hard. That's way harder than what he grips and he doesn't let go. Like that shit way harder than that.
I'm talking about.
I would be okay with starting that petition.
I'm not mad at that.
Hawks over Eagles.
I'm not mad at that. That's not
that.
crazy. That's not crazy to say. That's really not crazy to say.
I'm not mad
Hey,
at that.
little.
She called the IRS to talk about her taxes.
I'm with that. I didn't know they had a number. I might call them just to let
I need
off
her
some
to show the
steam, bro.
screen again.
But the representative was actually asleep.
Hello. It's off mute. Hello. Hello.
This is who we're paying money to?
A few days ago, this truck driver forgot to look before crossing the train tracks.
Oh, how?
The arms up. That John was carrying a bunch of nothing.
Absolutely nothing.
What the heck? That John was carrying Goya season.
That shit had what's in Gara's.
Yeah, bro.
He was hurt.
Yo.
It's not that deep, gang. Just get the nut and leave.
Their dog got super excited after he proposed to her.
My dog's not allowed to do this.
I don't know. I can't tell if this is an assist or a cock block.
My dog's not allowed to do this. He getting left at the beach. Real vain stuff, bro. Come on, bro. Check me out.
He pretended.
Yo, bro. Yo, there's literally nothing.
Let's hop it up. Wait.
Well, let me try.
Let me use my other arm. Let me use my other arm. Chill.
Okay. Yo, hold your breath. Hold your breath. That's bad. Come on. Wait. Hold on. I got.
Bro, I feel like I usually got it.
We don't got carbs in our system.
That's really what it is, bro. It's really, come on, bro.
You're not Bane. You're back pain.
We look smooth as.
You know when you're playing like a video game? You put the textures at the lowest. PlayStation 3 has nothing but ash there.
Pretended that he didn't see the dog.
I don't know why it
So
scares
this is
me.
pretty scary. This bird sounds exactly like a crying baby.
Nico, what's wrong?
Get the f out of my house. No. Hell no. No.
Nah.
Absolutely not.
Wrong.
Are you crying?
Cause it's like, look, where did he hear that to mimic it?
Yeah, and that's a crying baby girl too, bro. I'm cool.
I'm good.
Yeah. Type you don't even eat. You don't even fry that nigga. You just
no, you don't eat that. You don't eat that, bro. That's like eating Sakuna's finger, bro.
Yeah.
People would have believed that she was a witch.
Oh, yep. Last day we hanging out.
She ate that bird.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let it shine. Oh, this little light of mine. I'm gonna let it shine. Oh, this little light of mine. I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine. Let it shine. Let This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. The two worst ushers at the church. This little light.
You want this box?
Yo, just
doing everything but take it off.
That's what I'm saying, gang.
Damn. How come we don't ever do nothing like that, bruh?
Stop.
The cement truck got super lucky.
Yo, terrible rep for truck drivers
Today. It's not a good day for them.
He always picks one topic just to hyper focus on.
Man, can't wait till you start uploading videos about black people.
I knew you were gonna make a black joke.
It's gonna be the end of his channel.
Hey!
So we call this dad.
He sticks that.
Okay? So you got the big logo here. You got to build it up.
Okay.
Is it gone? Wait.
Well, you just like magnetically charge it.
I guess so. What's up with all this Houdini?
That's what I'm saying.
Everything we sell sucks.
Ah, that's good marketing.
That's good marketing.
That's good marketing.
She discovered a tactic that actually works at scaring away aggressive geese.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need us to fight back, bro.
I be telling people they not really like that,
They're
bro.
not.
They're not like that, bro.
They're not.
They're walk down demons, bro. That's it, bro. Mm-hmm.
She had
And they
idea
not
that-
tough when they don't got the whole gang with them. They be acting dumb different.
Handle right there.
Every single time, bro. I'm so glad,
Her
bro.
husband snuck into the hair salon to pull off this prank on her.
I seen do this at the barber shop.
Yeah.
And it's hilarious.
This is what it looks like when a pregnant woman laughs while getting an ultrasound.
We've seen this one though.
Yeah, every giggle is a lower IQ. I'm not gonna lie, back to the last video, at 55, 60, punch buggy, no punch back. At 55, 60, I say stop pranking me. You
What?
get heart attack. Yeah.
I was about to say boring ass marriage. Oh.
No, I just want to see the rest of it. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yep. Mhm.
Yeah.
Hey, piñata.
Você tá bem.
Hey.
Hey, yo, her face
Hey.
card is crazy. Yo, her skin is ridiculous.
Her skin is glowing, bro. I can't
Yeah,
even
her
cap. I
skin's
can't even cap.
crazy.
You know what it is though? You know another thing? The red really goes with her skin tone.
Yeah, it compliments it crazy.
Come here.
This is it.
Feel that. Right. No,
Someone found
completely
this train
understand.
car that was traveling all by itself.
You're not trying to wait for the gang. Trying to lead the function.
What the heck?
What's propelling that?
I don't know.
Bro, let's go snowboarding, bro.
I'm actually, money. That being said, that's gonna be the video. Hope you guys like it. Be sure to check out my stuff.
Not yo-yo.
Sure to check out Stanley's stuff.
Stanley's live.
I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.